We're not using that.
No, Dr. Abigail's just doing technical stuff.
Hello.
Yeah, no one's going to be watching yet because there was no advance.
Oh, yeah.
People be getting
we
notifications.
Have 0 viewers.
Yeah.
Hi, no one.
So this is for anyone who watches it back later.
Yeah.
This is special time.
I can swap it over to use this, however, because now that's shown.
Sure. Dr. Abigail's doing weird technical stuff. And my answer to anything she says is going to be, yeah, sure, why not? Because I don't understand.
Okay, and that shouldn't be picking up. That should go
Yeah.
to channel.
There you go.
Microphone. That's
so good. And if and when someone actually joins the stream, we can say, what's the sound like?
Yeah. And then, so that's channel B is the output.
All right.
Okay, and so if we go to settings and go to audio, we'll go to voice meter output.
Okay.
And it's still working. Yeah,
looks like it.
It is, of course it is.
Yeah, of course.
Are we happy to still use the speaker as?
I'm whatever.
As the monitor. So yeah. So I've set it up so that the input for your microphone at home and now this one is running on B channel 1.
Cool.
Which outputs as well, you just saw it. It's VAO voice meter output.
Okay.
That's it.
It's good. It's happening. Raise,
hello.
How you doing?
I know it's very intuitive, isn't it?
Yes.
Like it's so intuitive. And any sound that's coming out of the computer is coming through on channel A1, which is at the moment nothing because
we're not playing anything off the computer.
And the Windows default is currently this monitor.
Right.
But if we change the Windows default to voice meter, then we would see things appear here.
All right.
And we could set it up to whatever these 3 channels are. And that's what these channels A1, A2, and A3 are.
All right.
That's A1, A2, and A3. I know, like it's like that. It's clearly labeled there.
Yeah.
Like in big, huge, bright skywriting letters.
Yeah.
It's so fucked how
this is
counterintuitive it is.
This is why I employ tech support.
So the guy who wrote this is not a UI designer.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Back-end programmer. Yeah. Brilliant piece of software, but it's a learning curve.
Yep.
And it's
So Raise, does that mean you're back in Australia? You didn't drink since before America, and enjoying your beer now? Am I aware my name is about a wind in church thing?
I don't know what that means.
That is an excellent sentence, Jim, and I have no idea what it means.
Those are English words that all are perfectly English cromulent letters. Word made up of letters and together they make up
what could be called a sentence.
Conceivably a sentence.
Yeah.
Syntactically correct.
Yeah.
Semantically.
Yeah.
A bit of a mess.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there.
Yeah.
So Raise, you are back in Perth.
Thank you. Thank you for birthday wishes. And I'm going to answer a text message and let you two.
All right, we're going to hold the fort.
Talk.
We've been having some nice Asian food, some nice whiskey drinks. Now we're chilling out and doing it. So we're fine. We're hunky-dory.
Had a really nice scotch from
the whiskey bar,
the Isle of Mull.
Yes. That was a heritage choice, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
Your own heritage?
The Hebrides.
Yeah.
Hebridean Islands.
Yep. And our knowledgeable man at the whiskey bar went, here's the only whiskey made on that island. And it was good. It was good.
Yeah. Very nice.
Okay, so now I am picturing Stella getting naked and soapy because she's having
in the
a shower.
Nice.
So
it's nice that she shares that.
Yeah.
Now we can just all think about it.
Sorry,
I was going to take it way too far.
Well, I think I'm the only person here who knows what she actually looks like.
Yeah. It's like
because she's only ever appeared on stream wearing a mask.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I was just get in there and all those nooks and crannies.
Yeah.
Almost made Nettie snort her drink. There you go.
And nobody just wished me a happy birthday on text message.
That's nice. So, Rays, you got a chance to learn some of the real history from Native Americans. Nice. That's excellent, dude. Yeah, learning what happened more than 300-400 years ago there. Because there were some very complex sort of nations interacting with each other for hundreds of years prior to colonization.
That sounds excellent.
Does sound good. That sounds like you had a good time.
Yeah.
Man. Oh, you're learning from the Cherokee. Yeah. And of course, Stella's saying hi there in the chat too.
Hi, Stella.
Don't worry, Stella. We're just thinking about you getting nice and soapy in the shower. Nothing. Nettie is going to choke on a drink at one point. I keep saying stuff when she's having a drink. Nothing sus is what's.
So I don't stand up in these ridiculous.
So I'm gonna point out this, and I take exception to this because a joke is always funnier when you explain it.
Oh yeah.
Always.
Oh yeah.
And I will fight you.
Yeah. That was a central thing in BoJack Horseman, which is a Netflix animated series, which I quite like. But the thing that BoJack was in a popular sitcom in the 90s and has done nothing since.
Yeah.
But you get these throwbacks to when he was starting in stand-up comedy, and he had the habit of explaining all these jokes. He'd like tell a joke, but do you understand? Because the one guy was Scottish and the one guy was British. That was the joke. And the guy who ends up being his collaborator on the show is like, you're very funny, you have good jokes. You don't have to explain every joke that you tell. It was a nervous thing he had. Like he'd tell a joke and then insist that everyone understood. But did you get it was funny because of this?
Yeah.
Your stash of toilet paper is almost as tall as I am.
I have a stash of toilet paper.
I didn't even notice it.
It blends in and it's kind of like hidden behind a door there.
But I was in the fridge. It's between the fridge and the door, and there's a big stash of toilet paper. Which again,
I got burnt. Burnt
absolutely.
by COVID, and the thing is because I have a disability and I can't always get to the supermarket when idiots do a rush on toilet paper.
When there was never any need for it.
Yeah, exactly.
There was never any need for it.
Now I just out of anxiety.
Absolutely.
Stash toilet paper.
I used to be decent toilet paper, not horrible stuff, but what toilet paper is on special, I'll get that. Now, and this is because of COVID, I'm going, who is selling the biggest container of toilet paper? Here's one that's 36 rolls. I'm getting that. I'm just getting a thing of 36 rolls, and then I'm confident we have toilet paper for a couple of weeks.
I just buy one of those packs every fortnight, and we don't go through a whole pack every fortnight. You've
got a reservoir.
So over the time, we've built up a stash.
So, Rays, you thought Australian Aboriginals were oppressed. Well, the war against Native Americans was more overt. My friend, I think you would be interested. Look up the frontier wars in Australia. Armed conflict, armed resistance continued into the 20th century. We were never taught that shit in school, but armed resistance continued into the 20th century. But look up the the Frontier Wars. I think you would find it very interesting. And that's for her wifey comment. I thought you'd like that. I did see that.
I didn't see that till now.
Jim, thank you for wishing Abigail a happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, Raze, I think you hit the nail on the head. Indigenous Americans were subject to a more direct and open war than Indigenous Australians were, but the basic outcome was very similar.
Yeah, and this from Stella, I'm getting prepper vibes now as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh, totally. Because
fuck everyone.
Yeah, like you have to.
Yeah.
You're not preparing for a collapse of civilization. You're preparing for idiots who do a run on supermarkets.
Because it's like
reactionary.
There's
like
like
the vibe to buy everything just in case.
There's no need to do it, but then idiots do it, and then there's a need to do it because of what the idiots did.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, I could forgive everyone for the first wave of panic buying because we didn't know what was going to happen.
And in our lifetimes, we've never experienced that.
The second wave of panic buying was dumb, but I go, okay, you were nervous. The third wave, I just wanted to punch people.
Yeah.
I just wanted to fuck it. Look, motherfucker, it was we know it wasn't. The supply chain's not getting interrupted. Stop it, you fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Oh, you see, my firstborn had this girlfriend up can't remember, somewhere in Queensland, and
in a place
rural but on the coast,
right?
And she said that every time there was a cyclone or some kind of natural disaster, there was a run on the toilet paper.
Oh yeah,
every single time.
It's the one thing you do not want to run out of.
Yeah, and
like food, you can go a couple of days.
Yeah,
toilet paper, you cannot go a day without it.
Yeah,
like. I'd rather wipe my ass with a gimpy plant than my own hand, or just go without,
Yeah. Americans who live in Tornado Alley, those states that get the crushing tornadoes every year, they all say the first thing that happens, the toilet paper goes.
Yeah.
Water is second because often the actual water supply out of taps gets interrupted.
Yep.
But toilet paper goes first.
Yep.
And it was even in Supernatural, that TV show. There's some crossover that I've never watched. I haven't
watched it.
I've watched the first episode and it was pretty good. And there's like 10 seasons. I might watch it eventually. But I saw it in a meme. There was actually a thing where I think this guy was he was a time traveler or from an alternate dimension or something, where everything had collapsed. And he's telling the brothers, when shit goes down, buy toilet paper. Okay. That shit is gold. Just when it all goes south, buy toilet paper because you'll regret it if you don't.
Yeah.
And we were all in COVID going, oh, we thought that was just weird idiots. But it is every time there's a iffy shit happening, buy toilet paper.
Yep.
I think you'll be right, Abigail, for now.
For a couple of weeks anyway.
Yeah.
So long as you don't it, don't eat too much Mexican food. You know
I'm known for my vindaloos.
Yeah, vindaloos.
Look at my pasty white skin.
Yeah.
And know that the vindaloo, the vibe is strong here.
Just have it and have a shower afterwards. Basically.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay,
the sweat alone.
I could either use an entire roll of toilet paper or just go and have a shower, and we do the and if you've got decent water pressure. So sorry, Raze, you want to sit down? Oh man, yeah, absolutely catch up because we haven't caught up. Raze is someone I've actually caught up with in real life.
Okay,
like 10 years ago. I don't think we've actually caught up for 10 years. Oh dear. Yeah, no, dude. If you're in Melbourne, hit me up, man. We should absolutely catch up. We should go to some fucking hipster bars or something and just have a couple of drinks and fucking shoot the shit.
Rooftop bars.
There's
in summer.
Yeah, but there's so many good places in Melbourne. Heine's got 6 rolls. I love this top tier only the quality ass wipes in my place.
Yeah, tip top baby wipes.
Oh yeah, baby wipes, but don't flush them down the toilet.
Yeah.
Put them in the rubbish. They fuck up the pipes.
Yeah.
I want to go to Naked for Satan.
Oh, that's
Naked for Satan's
that's
nice.
Just down the road.
Yeah,
and there's a rooftop bar called Naked in the Sky.
naked in the sky.
Yes.
Because
they have tapas there as well.
Yes, it's a while since I've been there, but it's good.
I need to take my my dear friend Richard.
Yeah.
Because we bonded over not just La Vongier, the kingdom, but also Naked for Satan, which was a B grade Italian horror from the 1970s.
Yeah.
With and he says he's traumatized by the one booby bouncing around. and the giant styrofoam and pipe cleaner spider.
Oh,
that tried to eat the one booby.
There are spiders eating boobies. We've all been there.
Oh, look, I've had to regrow several boobies.
Hey, Glee, how you doing? Oh, shit, yes, I saw that, Glee. Uncle Jack Charles, who's possibly one of the most famous Indigenous people in Australia, was asked to prove his Aboriginality to get fucking compensation. It's just like...
It blows your mind.
Fuck you people, you bureaucratic fucks.
Thank you for the birthday wishes. But
and
yes, that is so fucked.
Oh my God, that's fucking outrageous. And again, speaking of people who I caught up with 10 years ago, Glee's one of my very old YouTube friends. She's a Melbourneite. And again, anyone who knows me, I'll occasionally go on a tear and go, fuck hippie boomers. Glee is my dear friend who's a hippie boomer. And she's like, that hurts, man. And I'm like, oh, not you.
Don't take it personally.
But I also understand.
The other hippie boomer.
I understand why you took it personally, because I went on this massive tear where I just said all these angry things. And it's a classic example of stereotypes, great time saver. But don't
my son has not gotten to the point yet where he can't take digs at men personally, and it's just infuriating because he doesn't get it. He's 17. Like he doesn't get it when I say fucking men are just garbage, and he's like, I'm here, right? I'm like, dude, don't take it personally. It's not about you. It's about men. And he's like, I'm a man, and it's like.
And I get it.
You can't understand. You can't explain nuance like that to a 17-year-old.
Yeah.
Well, because I did try to explain it once to someone else who I'm pretty sure is on the spectrum, and I said, "There are men, and there are men."
Yeah.
That's an excellent. I understand that explanation. That's great.
Okay. I'm gonna try that next time.
Yeah. But it's kind of like, when someone says, kill all men. And it's like, I get that vibe. It's not about me. And if it's about me, okay, get fucked. And it's like, okay, my initial thing is, it's not about me. And if someone says, no, it's about you. And okay, cool, whatever, fuck you. That's Stellagon, you had to get the plumbers to run a snake through the pipes due to blockage. No. They said it was full of wipes. Yeah. And you'd never used wipes, and they were just, my God.
All right. I had this experience.
Yeah.
Okay. Your previous tenant had a baby.
Yeah.
Or they ran out of toilet paper and all they had was wipes.
Yeah, but as Stella said, for 2 years she hadn't.
They don't break down.
Yeah.
They're made of cotton.
What happens is if it's an old building, the trees roots get into the
I've
pipe,
had that.
it sticks on the little little roots.
I've had that problem, tree roots on pipes.
And
I had a
sewage systems get choked up with shit like that as well.
Oh my God, look up videos of fatbergs.
Nettie.
I
haven't finished. And I had this plumber who was like, it's tampons, looking at me like, it's tampons. And I'm like, it doesn't look like tampons. And he pulls it out and goes, tampons. And I'm like, doesn't look like tampons to me. It wasn't tampons. It was wipes. It was our baby wipes. It was our fault, yes, but it wasn't fucking tampons, bastard.
I've heard a few stories about plumbers getting very antsy on the whole tampon thing.
You know what? With the tampon stuck in there, it's had an awful lot of water washing the blood out. So, get over it, little baby.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm going to zone out.
You're going to do some stuff over there.
Okay, so for the viewers at home, we've been to 3 places.
We have been to 3 places so far tonight.
And I'm overwhelmed. Yes.
So
I'm going to zone out for a bit.
Yeah. Abigail's doing some chill outs times.
If you need any tech stuff, but you've got things sorted.
Everything's good. Everything's good.
I'll just be flitting around like a little butterfly.
And that's the nature.
And if you want to use a comfy chair, feel free.
All right, yeah.
Nettie's going to move to the comfy chair.
Yep. I'm still on wearing stilts.
Yeah, take the shoes.
Yeah, Nettie's wearing big heels.
Oh, they're very big boots, and they keep me warm. And
I will be in and out, and things are good.
Yeah.
Good. That's it. That's the one.
Safa, we were going to have pizza because this bar where we'd been told they served pizza said, no, we don't really serve pizza. So Nettie was still on her way in. So Abigail and I had one drink at this bar, which were very good drinks, but we need food. So we went to this Asian place to get food. Nettie joined us and we had fucking awesome.
And the cigarette smoke from the beer garden outside was just going straight into
something about the airflow. That's why we left there. We were going to this bar and they let people smoke out the back, and something about the airflow. The cigarette smoke was coming right into the bar. And because they weren't serving food, so we went, fuck it, and messaged you and said, meet us at the Asian place.
Yeah.
Where we had
I cannot deal with cigarette smoke.
Great food. Also, they make these huge jugs. They call them cocktail jugs. I think all they do is put soju and lemonade together, and it's yum. It's magical. It's fucking yum.
Yeah.
It just makes your Vietnamese meal so just relaxed.
Yeah, we had like spring rolls and chicken.
Easy going.
Yeah.
And
that guy serving us was hilarious. It's like he always wanted to come over and like, how's that going? He was funny. He was hilarious, that guy.
He was really pushing the watermelon soju.
Well, he wants us to come back. He's going like, we have all these other
We had watermelon soju last time.
Maybe
for my birthday.
We actually
I thought it was peach soju.
We had 2. Actually, last time we had 2 of those jugs.
Yeah, it was
very pink.
And it's probably comparatively low alcohol, but the jug was this fucking big, so we could all feel it by the time. And he's coming up like, do you want another jug? And we're like, you're a bad man. We don't want to.
Okay, we need to move this round
that. Oh yeah, that's a better angle. Yeah.
There we are. Oh god, it makes my babies really cute.
Yeah, Safa. Yeah, kind of last time I went out, man, I got a cold. It turned out I actually had 3 COVID tests in 3 weeks because I had these symptoms that wouldn't go away. And this place did. Oh no, I didn't get one in the 3rd week because the symptoms went away. It became a running joke in my house. It's like I felt symptoms on Tuesday or Wednesday, and I'm like, if this is still here in a day or 2, I'm getting a test. And so I got a test, comes back for negative for COVID and flu. And then a week later, it's like, this hasn't gone away. And then young Mr. Unger is going, yeah, I think I'm sick. And so we go and get tests, comes back negative. Then this last week, I was thinking, Wednesday, my throat hurt to swallow. And that's usually a sign to me that I'm getting sick. But Thursday, it was gone. And so I was like, okay, if it's still there on Thursday, I was going to get my 3rd test in 3 weeks. But it was gone. So I'm fine.
I remember in my 20s, I got that hard to swallow thing about 3 times a year.
Yeah.
3 or 4 times a year because, frankly, we were all sharing the same bong.
Yeah. So you're sharing germs with everyone. Yeah.
Like deep into the lungs.
What I think...
But no, that's not what's causing it. No.
What I think caused it for me is... I don't know if anyone watched the stream on Tuesday night, but I got considerably more drunk than I normally would on a Tuesday night. And when I was going to bed, I'm getting my CPAP machine. There's this plastic thing that I fill with water, and that keeps the level of humidity up in the thing. And I dropped it, and that seemed to break it. Like, it didn't break, but it was like when I plugged it into the machine, air was bubbling out of it. And I was like, okay, it's making stupid noise. I can't use it. So I slept without a CPAP machine. So I think my throat felt sore on Wednesday because I was like snoring and gang. And I got a replacement part on Wednesday and had proper sleep on Wednesday night. And on Thursday, I didn't feel anything. So it was fucked. COVID. Jesus Christ, Rays. You had for COVID 3
Who's
times.
Rays?
That's Rays.
Okay.
Yeah. My the first time you're almost in hospital. Second time not as bad. Third time sorry. I've had it once, and it never got worse than a mild cold, because I'd not only had my COVID vaccinations, I had my flu vaccination. It never got worse than a cold. But oh my god, the lethargy! I don't know about you, man, but the lethargy when I had it, just like lying down, is fucking awesome. For about a week, I had. Because I was still working, because I'm working from home, and I could work, and I had a desk and a laptop set up in the bedroom where I was isolating. But it would just be like, I would lie down for an hour or two, and I'd just be lying in bed. Man, lying down's fucking awesome. It's weird how tired I was.
You remember the stairs at my place?
Yes.
Yeah, at my old place.
In the city.
In the city.
Yeah.
Oh,
There were a few stairs there.
Bad when you have COVID.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I had a scratchy throat at first, and so did my son. Gave it to me. He went out with some of his friends. Someone he was out was COVID positive. He got it, and I got it from him. But then again, my daughter didn't get it, and Mrs. Angry didn't get it, because when we tested positive, we isolated, and the others. So isolating works. Okay, vaccines work, and isolating works. Yeah.
I put a what do you call it? Air purifier in front of her bedroom door.
Yep.
And she barely comes out anyway.
Which is the same with my offspring. Yeah.
Yeah. So like she didn't catch it at all.
Yeah. And was lucky enough it was still quite warm weather when we had it. So Mrs. Angry just had doors and windows open, so fresh air was flowing through all the time. Yeah. So we could. So I think that was a big factor in no one else getting it, that we had airflow happening all the time. Yeah. But yeah, we were, young Mr. Angry and me, we were both pretty sure I feel a bit sick, but we had tests. It's like, no. And because there was a place not far from us that they were advertising, they also tested for flu as well as COVID. So they tested for 3 strains of flu and COVID, and we came back negative both times. We had tests a week apart.
Because the flu's going gangbusters.
Oh, yeah, it's a big flu season. Yeah. You got to watch out for that. But so we had a cold.
Because I had a nasty cold a few weeks ago, which was pretty rough, because I was also dealing with people making demands on me. Hey, guess what?
You need another drink. Do you want the same one, or honestly, the mix of the old fashioned and the apple liqueur, which I had, is fucking killer.
All right, give me
All right, we'll do that. Okay. So, yeah, Rays, you did vitamin C, air purifiers. Showers oh my God, warm showers made me feel so good. Just cleared out the sinuses and everything.
Yeah, I think I actually didn't have it too bad.
It was only a mild cold for me. Tired. Yes.
For quite a while.
Says Van, your brother came down from Sydney, gave the whole family COVID. Motherfuck. And you didn't get it.
No.
Oh, it's like, oh, we love seeing you. Oh, you made us all sick. Fuck you. Safa, yeah, see, actual flu, influenza, like often when we've just got a cold, we go, oh, I've got the flu. It's not the flu, it's a cold. Actual influenza can fuck you up. For you sick for 2 weeks. It can be months, like particularly if you can end up with pneumonia or whatnot, you get lung infections. I've worked with people who got sick with actual influenza and then got pneumonia, and they were fucked for months.
Yeah, my ex, one of his lungs collapsed from pneumonia.
It's bad.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to mix me and Nettie a drink. I'm just going to be.
You mean Nettie and I, of course.
Grammar Nazi in the corner.
I'm not a Nazi. I'm a grammar authoritarian.
Yeah.
Grammar Stalin.
Suck.
Grammar
and I
Stalin.
cannot express this strongly enough. My balls.
The Bukake party is in the after
yes,
party.
that's the after party.
No, don't start that. Don't start that. You know what?
Nettie just wants to disassociate herself from our terribleness.
You don't like like a room full of like naked men just squirting all over.
Okay.
The place.
Now I want to have a whole philosophical and a philosophical and cultural discussion about bukkake because I think it's fun.
Here.
I know.
Why the fuck are you doing this?
She's just making
you
terrible
should be a
jokes.
safe space.
I find it very fascinating. That's
okay.
All.
No, I do. As a cultural thing, I find it fascinating because it's an unintended consequence.
The
of
gooey
censorship.
humans' excretions fascinate you. Is that it?
Yeah. No. Okay. For those who don't know,
not in that way.
Now I'm just going to have a philosophical and cultural discussion
that
about
I made
this.
him delete last year's. Yeah, I did.
The stream that went too far.
The stream that went too far.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think there was.
It's lost to the ether. There you go.
I think there may have been bad decision juice involved.
Oh god, I think that was the bad decision juice stream.
Yeah.
Yes, it was too.
It was the bad decision juice
You
stream.
two were giggling. You couldn't get over it. You
was-
were just off on your own trip.
Yeah.
And
that was the martini night.
Yes, bad decision juice and martinis.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
now I understand.
And we got very irresponsible, basically.
I did not know it. I came in late.
Yeah,
and
you
all
actually
of a sudden
came in a bit
everybody's
late.
talking about
Bukkake parties.
and me. And I'm like, that's funny.
But again, the cultural. Okay, for those who literally don't know, you probably know. Everyone who's on the internet was
Everybody
bukkake.
knows what bukkake is.
It's basically a bunch of guys jacking off onto a woman. But the reason that exists is because there were these laws in Japan that said you could not have a video that showed penetrative sex. And there was also a weird one that you couldn't show pubic hair. So everyone in their porn has no pubic hair. But the weird censorship laws, which were supposedly make everything pure, like no penetrative sex, as in penis and vagina sex, gave birth to A, bukkake, and B, anime or hentai tentacle porn, because then it wasn't penises, it was tentacles.
You know, I always thought that was down to Akira the Overfiend or whatever it was.
Oh no, okay, no, Legend of the Overfiend.
Legend of the
Sure.
Tokyo Gore Police.
Tokyo.
Because
Okay.
I saw that
I made
at
Azy watch
Cinema
that.
Valhalla in Glebe in the 90s. And I do remember very, very vividly, just like, okay, like all these dainty nymphomaniacs being exploded by, by tentacle
There were
peni.
there were two Overfiend movies. One was called Legend of the Overfiend, and I forget what the other one's called.
Well, it was Legend of the Overfiend, and it was horrendously bad. And there were about a dozen people in the audience, and by the time like the the main chick goes, I don't know why, but I just don't feel like being loving towards Mr. main hero here.
Yeah.
She's been raped multiple times by the tentacle thing. And this caused ironic laughter throughout.
It's fucked. It's absolutely fucked. It's like also there.
It's disgusting.
Oh yeah, no, it's terrible.
Dehumanizing.
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's the unintended consequence of censorship, basically. And what was funny, the thing that's become popular, certainly in the last 10 years or so, there was one version, I forgot what it's called. The worst version is called Shotu. It's where it's in manga and to a lesser extent anime, where the protagonists, characters appear to be very young, but then they have this whole thing where like, no, they're actually 3,000-year-old spirits. They just look like they're very young. And it's like, fuck off, you weird, fucked weirdos. And Azy and I made a video a couple of years ago because I found this article. The guy who invented tentacle porn, when he saw Shotu, he went, yeah, this might be going too far. And so Azy and I had this whole video was like, when the guy who invented tentacle porn says what you're doing might be going a bit far, it's time to have a look in the mirror.
Wow.
You need to assess your life and go.
You need to go home and rethink your life.
Yeah, it's just Jesus.
What year was that?
What Shotu is like from about that started gaining prominence in the last 5 to 10 years.
Because I remember when I thought that tentacle porn had gone too far, and
tentacle porn's been around since like the 90s.
I always thought tentacle porn was already too far.
It is fucked up, yes.
But the point at which I just went, this is very bad, is when I saw LiveJournal gifs of Hello Kitty.
Oh no! Oh no!
I know. You mean you haven't heard of the Hello Kitty dildo?
I have.
That's fine.
And the Hello Kitty anal plug.
Oh God! Helly and hello, Kirsten. By the way,
Kirsten.
Helly and hello.
Oh, Zvan. Fucking Jordan Peterson's been off the rails.
Oh, he died. Not literally,
but close to it. He was in an induced coma for a while.
He said, "I would rather die than use like someone's pronouns correctly," and recently he used someone's
so he died.
Correctly. So he died.
Yeah.
He died on Twitter.
Yes.
Yeah.
He died
Twitter death.
Twitter death. And you got a happy birthday from Kirsten.
He almost died because he insisted on eating only meat.
Yeah.
He almost died by following his own advice, which was hilarious. He got addicted to benzos and ate nothing but meat and almost died and ended up in an induced coma. But,
he almost died of irony.
Yes. Jordan Peterson, the only man almost killed by irony.
Oh, no. Boris Johnson came close too. He and Boris.
I think Boris Johnson got killed by fuckwittery, but, you know.
No. When he caught COVID after saying COVID's just a cold.
Oh, my. And he actually ended up in intensive care. I was going, die, you motherfucker.
With the New Zealand nurse. Yeah, no, I was watching that all very intensely.
I still think possibly the funniest COVID death up to this point was I'm trying to remember his name. He ran for president. He's a black Republican.
Shucky Ducky,
Shucky Ducky.
Yeah.
That guy. He did die of irony.
He was running Trump.
Doctor as well.
Yeah, he was running Trump rallies, proudly saying no masks, no vaccine, and then he fucking died. That I think he was definitely the funniest COVID death. And it's the same as like when Pauline Hanson got it. It's like, okay, I mean this in all sincerity. I'm not just trying to avoid getting my YouTube channel shut down. I do not wish death on people. I don't wish death on people and whatnot. So I didn't want Pauline Hanson to die, but it would have been funny if she died. If every time a COVID denier dies, it's fucking hilarious.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
You look fucking incredible. Get back on camera. So Nettie's just stolen Abigail's jacket and he's looking fucking schmick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm wearing my fakes.
If you're gonna try and get in my jacket, I'm gonna try and get in your pants.
I thought that's where you're going with it.
We're about 3 years out of season, though.
Yeah.
Good dodge of the.
Okay. But yeah, I love. You know that there's that one of the memes, and it's of the. I think it's like a Duma. You know, it's just the latest iteration of what started with oh God, what were they called? Fucking hell!
Shit. I've hit the cigarette craving point.
Oh no!
It's such a long way to the 7-Eleven.
Yeah, and we're not even on mushrooms, so you can't tell fucking teenagers that we're on mushrooms.
Not that you would do that.
No, in Minecraft. Yeah, and not that Nettie would just say to fucking random kids, like, don't worry about them, they're on mushrooms. And so then I have this kid being respect to an old person on mushrooms, and I went, who the fuck told you that? As she did. I went, well, fuck. Okay.
Okay.
In Minecraft. That all happened in Minecraft.
Okay. I'm officially buying a new monitor.
Oh, okay.
Pick one. It's $600.
Holy shit! You know what I've been getting tempted by because I've had some targeted ads in a couple of those huge curved monitors. Yeah. I've been slightly because then that's like it's one monitor, but it's so fucking big you can have multiple windows across it.
Well, I'm just going with
multiple monitors,
multiple large screen displays now.
Yeah,
this is going to be another 32-inch monitor, but 4K resolution.
Oh, 4K monitors, nice.
I really want a ciggy. Do any of your neighbours smoke?
Yeah, but
just randomly knock on neighbours' doors. Can I have a ciggy?
The only neighbours I know who smoke are probably out begging on the street for money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bugger.
They probably want a cigarette from me.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I should have brought my ciggies with me. Oh, Ali probably stole them. Oh, no, I didn't say
that. You reckon, does Ali watch these streams? Probably not.
I don't know. Probably not.
No.
Okay.
Oh my God! I should have. Speaking of offspring, I should have messaged mine. I think he's working in the city tonight. I should find out what time he finishes.
Does he smoke?
No. I almost said something incredibly crass then, and I feel like I just deserve
I was there.
I deserve a pat on the back for not saying
you're
it.
A hero.
You're
a fucking hero.
The word hero.
But the just basic human decency. Look at you go.
And hello, I'm going to try and pronounce this mini ninja. Okay, it's actually not that difficult to pronounce. I was looking at someone's username and going, I'm going to struggle with pronouncing that. Then I really looked at mini ninja. That's actually quite easy to pronounce.
Yeah. Jai. What?
Yeah. Ray's is having a ciggy. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. So I don't know. We've discussed several unsavory things. Maybe we can
all this talk of bukkake.
I know.
Innuendos.
I remember from the very early days of the internet, I mean the 90s, seeing like a news thing about the latest thing in Japan, hair nudes. And I was going, what the fuck is
hair nudes?
Yeah. And it was actually celebrity people posing naked but showing pubic hair because that was outrageous in Japan to show pubic hair. Again, censorship just results in weird shit happening.
I am surprised that the whole naked pubic area for women has not caused enormous amounts of magazine articles and academic articles talking about, the I don't know, how do you call it? The de-adulting of women.
Oh no, that's because
I remember when I became sexually active.
Yeah.
The young men that were around were like, she wouldn't even have pubes. Why would you have sex with her?
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like it was a moral thing.
Yeah.
You don't have sex with women who don't have pubes.
Yeah.
It's too sick and weird. And then by the end of the decade,
the 90s is when it changed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there was a period where it was only in porn. It was only in porn where people like shaved or waxed.
Yeah.
But it mainstreamed in the 90s. And now it's this ridiculous and
expectation.
Yeah. And also, I love it got super fucking weird in the last 10 or 20 years. Men have started to be subjected to the same pressures women have been subjected to forever, which is wild.
I had a fella who was quite happily balding himself downstairs.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, I'll do it for you. No worries. In fact, I'll do it even if you don't ask.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, there goes my argument for not doing it.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm so glad I'm in a stable relationship because I would at the bare minimum, if I wanted to date, at the bare minimum, I'd have to trim my pubes. And it's like, oh, for fuck's sake.
I don't.
Although, okay.
But I'm hetero. It's weird. Hetero world is weird. From what I've read, I would, at the bare minimum, I would have to trim my pubes.
Yeah.
So I'm really fucking glad I'm not dating. Also, I love Mini Ninja is studying ancient history as a hobby. I think that's an excellent fucking hobby.
Yeah, that's an awesome hobby.
Also,
ancient history is awesomely fun.
Mini Ninja,
They have such interesting ideas.
What is the coolest thing you've discovered in your hobby of just ancient history? Because I think that's a very cool thing. And Stella's fairies. So I have to do hair removal. So do men. Yeah, and also flip side, if men don't want to do it, you shouldn't pressure women to do it. It reminds me. There's a T-shirt for guys.
Because I actually said that to a particular fella at the time.
Yeah.
I said, well, men don't do it. Oh, well, women have to rip out their pubes. Why don't you rip out your pubes? Okay, I will.
Yeah. Okay. Ruined your argument.
Bugger.
Yeah. I have seen a T-shirt for guys that said, "I shaved my balls for this." Which
it's not a T-shirt.
It's a T-shirt. You just wear it to events, and it's like as you're expressing your disappointment with the event you're at. I shaved my balls for this.
I'm sure there must be a feminine version of the same.
Yeah, exactly.
I shaved my vulva for this.
Yeah.
Speaking of shaved pussies,
yes.
I did some fun cursed images of Dali painting.
I've been watching all your Dali
cats.
paintings.
I've been getting in on that too.
Yeah. Oh, it's so much fun to see what will happen. There's going to be so many alien and ghost images coming up, because it does it really well. If you put trail cam.
Yes, I've seen the ones you've done where you said it's a trail cam.
Yes.
That's really funny.
Dodgy shit happens on trail cam.
Okay, see, Mini Ninja, now you have to tell us about the Sumerian demon god.
Yes.
You fucking got me hooked. You have me hooked, my friend.
The Sumerians were fun, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. They did trips to the underworld.
Yeah. As soon as you said Sumerian demon god, I'm like, tell me more. Tell me more.
Now, hang on. I haven't finished my rant about 90s pubic hair.
90s was when the whole pubic hair thing got weird.
Have you seen my muff mug?
Oh, please.
I have. You should show it to Nettie. I love your muff mug.
Is it fluffy?
No.
It's all the different muffs on the coffee mug. It's very good. It's very
lesbian. Oh, wow.
Is it? It's very feminist.
It's a Kirsten Sable relationship. You love the winter pelt. Nice.
The vajazzle. No, well, you said that's right. That's what I was going to talk about.
I also love this. Sorry, I just want to throw in Safa saying Ray's is a horrible influence and Ray's saying I don't deny it. Yeah. So that's legend. Vajazzling, yes.
Vajazzle. No, well, bedazzled, pubes or.
Where you stick like sequiny things on it.
Yes.
Let me start again. My very good friend, who I.
It's very dark in there.
It is rather.
It's where I keep my gender.
What's in your pants? Evil.
No, what's between your legs? Sorcery.
The curtains don't match the rug.
Okay. I said Mini Ninja hit the wrong button. Tell us about the demon god. Anyway, Nettie, your turn. No, Nettie, you go.
My turn. My very, very good friend, who I also had an affair with for some time in 1998. He was president of Venus, which was the very elegant nudist of the University of Sydney.
Sorry, that's an excellent acronym. I love laboured acronyms. That's fucking awesome.
And when he threw parties, they always had a door prize for the best pubic hair adornment.
Nice.
So if you bedazzled your pubes, you could win.
Yeah. Nice.
A night at the Gecko Cafe.
Bring your own towel.
So,
bring your own towel. Oh, yes, bring your own towel.
Dr. Abigail.
Yeah.
Megaleech says he's emailed you a birthday surprise.
Oh.
And also, Rays wants you to explain something. So, yeah, Rays, jump in. What is it? What is it?
What is it? Yeah.
What is it? We'll do it. Just jump in. It's like I'm the sort of shithead when someone goes.
I have to complete my.
Yeah, you've got to complete
this monitor.
I'm the sort of shithead when someone says, "Can I ask you a question?" I say, "You just did. Fuck off."
I do that to Will all the time. He hates it.
Oh, bum fungus! Bum fungus is absolutely latched onto me being a Dumbledore-looking motherfucker. Someone else on Twitch the other day, like, look at you.
It's not long enough.
It's not quite, but someone else called me a Dumbledore-looking motherfucker, which I thought was hilarious. And bum fungus is all over it, which I fucking love.
Okay. I have to try on your glasses.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
We'll see if our prescription is similar. So Raze is genuinely interested. You don't understand. What's the difference between your tax and government tax if your tax doesn't affect government debt? I don't even understand the question, man. Which is possibly...
Go try mine on.
Oh, yeah, I got to try on Nettie's glasses. Also, I think I look cool in these.
Yeah, you do look good.
I think I look pretty good in these.
I have 2 sets of glasses, my reading glasses and my regular glasses.
It's not helping me see very... I think we have very different prescriptions.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, I bought a new monitor.
Abigail's got a monitor. She's happy.
I am picking it up when I get back from my brother's place on...
Nice. Okay, I'm Dumbledore. Bum fungus thinks you look like Harry Potter if you wear my glasses.
Oh, that's because I got a scar up here.
What was that?
I got a scar here.
So she looks like Harry Potter. She was wearing my glasses.
Oh, thank you, Mega Leech.
Okay, you get a thank you, Mega Leech. Raze, you're not sure what she meant. Never got to reply. No, Raze. No problem. No dickish. It's possibly a byproduct of the amount of alcoholic beverages we have collectively drunk tonight. I'm not actually understanding your question. So, struggling.
I had a lovely whiskey twice.
Oh my God, that was great. Again,
it's a yummy.
This whiskey bar, Nettie asked for a very specific whiskey, and our man went, "Yep," and it was very good. And Nettie said, "Now I want that in the Manhattan," and it was a fucking awesome Manhattan.
It was.
They also had a bunch of cocktails that were kind of riffs on Sazeracs and whatnot. And I had a couple, and they were very good.
What was it called? Canmore.
Yeah, Canmore. Yeah.
Canmore.
So Mini Ninja.
You got to growl when you say it.
Demon God of the East. Nice.
Scotland. I asked for a scotch from the Isle of Mull.
Yes. So, Raze, you're cool. Oh, dude, Raze, I can send me I'm sure you can send me a question on some social media or other. Yes, Kirsten, we did. And the dudes at Elysian know us now. And they're like, oh, you're back. Excellent. We'll get you a table. And
they
know
me by name now.
Yeah. So Nettie just went, I want a whiskey from the Isle of Mull. And the guys come back, this is the only distillery on the Isle of Mull. And it was very good. And I
felt so special.
Oh, no, very special. I had 2 cocktails there that were very good. Again, the dudes there are fucking great. Because they, particularly when you ask for like a Manhattan, they're vermouth. It's their own house blend of a couple of different, and because we asked that the previous time, what vermouth are you using? And he's going, it's a secret. And we're like, ooh, secret vermouths. Look out. So yeah.
So it's going to be our local, really, isn't it?
we were declaring it to be our local because we've been there collectively and we've had
enough times.
We had nobody with us at least once. We've been there like 3 times.
Yeah.
But man, they're fucking great. The guys there are great.
They make a really good cocktail.
And also,
and they love that we know our stuff.
Yeah, and they have like on their blackboard they'll have like, this is our current whiskey tasting flight. And we did one because one time I was there, they had an Australian whiskey tasting, and it was Australian whiskies where women were the head distillers. And it was a great thing. And then we just went like, can you do me a tasting flight of Japanese whiskies?
Yes.
And there was this.
They gave us extra.
And there was this. Well, I think we paid for it. I don't know because we narrowed down. That's our favorite, and so I think the one in the tasting flight was a 5-year-old. And they go, he's like, he's a 10-year-old and a 15-year-old. And we're like, yummy. And he goes, yeah, that's like $2,000 a bottle. And like, and it was like, you didn't tell us that before we were drinking it.
Before he told us that.
I don't know what he charged us.
I was paying. It was my birthday, and I just didn't care.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was good.
I was having fun.
But it was hilarious. We narrowed down. This was our favorite one. So he gave us 2 more expressions of that. And then we're going, yeah, that's super yummy. And he's going, yeah, that one costs $2,000 a bottle. I'm like, what the fuck? What are we drinking at this point? But it was very good. It was very good. So, yeah, we did narrow down. So you had Dr. Abigail, yeah, this is possibly better than Starwood Nova. Oh, it's $2,000 a bottle. Okay.
Oh, that's a bit better.
I think I'll go for the $90 a bottle Nova at this point.
How much our voices went up.
Yeah, that's what happened when he's going like it's 2,000. Oh, really? Is it? Okay. He didn't tell us till after we were drinking it.
Yeah,
it's very funny.
I think my exact words were, "That explains how it's so good."
Yeah, Kirsten knows him.
It's like so good. I'm coming back over. And
Kelvin and Yao.
Kirsten has to come with us to Elysian.
Oh no! I swear to God, the next time Kirsten's in Melbourne,
I've been to Elysian with Kirsten.
Yeah,
and we were both just dog tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but literally,
look at that. It's
next time Kirsten's in Melbourne,
I'm crocheting a blanket for my new nephew.
Oh, cute.
Oh my God. Your phone's talking to us, Nettie. That freaked me out.
Phones talk.
I know.
They have a speaker and people communicate through it. Can I get you a comfy chair? I'll get you another.
Zvan.
Okay.
Oh no, Zvan, I did miss that. The White Oak and Russell Papa. So many individual things happen in Melbourne. I did miss that one. So, Raise, your question, if I pay taxes, affect government debt, or is that just the government issue? Oh, shit, dude. Oh, dude, you're getting into really weird economic questions there. Yeah, I don't know the answer.
This will be way more comfy.
Yeah, no, Kirsten. Also, we have to do 2 things. We have to go to Elysian, and you have to come to my place and just do like a fucking tasting flight of the shit I've got on my... Because I've actually got a couple things you don't have.
Okay, oh, you want me to go over there to Siberia?
Anubis, God of the underworld, weigh your heart, tip scale, full of sin, yeah.
I don't mind sitting over here.
Wait, it's just that I don't get to be on the screen.
Well, I wasn't on the screen over that side either. It's the position of the micro of the webcam. And
do you want to put it over there? I don't know.
Well, it's there's 3 of us and there's not a lot of wide angle. That's all.
No, it's not very.
We need wide.
Oh, you've got glitter in your eyes.
Nice. Those 2 doing me.
I glittered up for you, darling.
Oh, thank you.
Oops.
So Zvan, White Oak was a pop-up bar. Japanese mixing brandies. Nice.
It does.
I will want that back.
No.
I will fight you for it.
Okay.
Neat.
I have access to a lightsaber.
Jelly wrestling.
Okay,
No.
I'm kind of on board. I'm just saying.
Well, hand cream.
That was a Grace / Britney thing,
yes.
With a hand cream. Hand cream. Mm.
While she was bending over with like boobs falling out.
But what you missed it. I forget what exactly she was holding, but it was something like.
No, she had just a little bottle of hand cream in a hand.
No, but there was something else. And you missed that she was it was resting between her thighs, and she had.
Wasn't that my phone?
It was your phone. Your phone was resting between her thighs at one point. It was just so fucking funny.
To the little girls' room.
Okay, that's my bedroom.
Yeah, it's the little girl's room.
Wait, no, scratch that. No.
I swear to God, the number of times I have mortified a whole table of people are saying, "I'm just going to the little boys' room," and they go, "Okay." To see if there's any little boys in there. The mood changes
Yeah.
really quickly. Oh, dear God. Oh, but you know, she had your phone, and I didn't mention it. And after she went, I mentioned, what the fuck is
phone.
Nettie's phone's doing weird shit. So
yeah, my phone got some action.
Definitely got some action.
Look, my phone has had more action than I have.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, seriously. Although I got a little bit of action last night.
Well, which is good.
Not much.
Birthday action.
Yeah.
Hugs, snogs. That's all good.
A bit of dancing and grinding and
birthday action. It's good.
A bit of close contact of the lesbian kind.
Yeah. Also, Mini Ninja's in New Zealand. Good, eh?
Cool.
We're in Melbourne.
Oh, okay.
And Abigail's doing a bit of crocheting.
Yes.
Work it.
Oh, this is a slip stitch. Okay.
Yeah, Safa. I don't know what that thing is on Nettie's phone.
I think
hopefully
it's
it doesn't content
a
matches.
text message notification.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't content matches or anything.
Yeah.
Zvan, what are your favorite drinks? Apple brandy. Yamazaki only sold at the brewery.
Old fashioned.
Yeah.
Have a drink.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of, can I have a tasting of
your
old fashioned?
Where's your glass?
Yes, it's the big one over there.
Big one. All right. I think. Oh, Jesus Christ! There's a cat there.
Yes, there is a cat. It's Bella. She was eating food.
Shaylee thinks Bella's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like a half,
tiny mini
half the size
pounce.
Yeah.
So cute.
Pounce is like a Chungus version of Bella.
Chungus.
He is a chonk. He is a total chonk.
And Kitten is just.
Why am I so small?
Chungus.
I'm always so short.
I'm just putting it in there. I'm gonna do you actually a mix.
Okay.
Of the old fashioned and the apple liqueur.
Sure.
Because it's fucking awesome. I thought it would be good.
This will be fabulous when warm.
Hey Bella.
Yeah, actually, that would actually be good warmed as well. Yeah.
Warmed up.
Bella.
Bella. Cutie pie.
We're talking to my cat.
Yes. We're having cat conversation.
Not my pussy.
That's
matron. Later. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I'll put it down for you.
Well, Bella does mean beautiful.
I'm going to save that for the after party.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, it does. Yes. Bella does mean beautiful. And belladonna means beautiful lady.
There you go.
I will send lots of kisses to my boyfriend.
That's so gay. That's kind of gay.
It's a kissy.
Why isn't he on the stream?
Yeah, what's he doing?
Oh, he's got friends over.
Is the Tartan family related?
The Tartan family?
I'm just catching up.
Tartan family related. Is there a Tartan somewhere?
I keep knocking the table.
I look old.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That was pretty
quick.
That's pretty strange. Have you ever seen a jellyfish? That shit's crazy. That's like some weird indie song from a couple years ago. That's pretty wild. That's pretty strange. Have you ever seen a jellyfish? That shit's crazy. And
I didn't know that they shit crazy.
The video for it is all these fucking hipsters at a 10-bit bowling alley. It's hilarious.
Wow.
Did you see all that? ABC was like going nuts about how the baby boomers were all dying and have been taken over by millennials?
Yeah.
Yes.
This week?
Because boomers are their biggest demographic, aren't they?
Yeah. I'm not saying we want to rejoice about all the boomers dying, but, you know, fuck them.
Millennials have taken over and rip Gen X lost again in the noise of millennials versus boomers.
Yeah.
Gen X did everything millennials think they did.
Yeah, we just stay off on the sidelines and go like, fuck
it was
you all.
us. We did it first.
Who looks like Scully?
Fucked a lot of them. Scully? Who looks like Scully?
I had Gillian Anderson was my like teenage awakening. Oh, in a big way.
Really?
Oh,
I wouldn't have minded to be her.
Yeah, but it's kind of confusing.
Yeah, both. Yeah,
like when she played Margaret Thatcher in The Crown, and she's very good. And also, Margaret Thatcher is awful, and you watch it going, my boner's really confused.
This is an awkward fact.
Oh,
isn't it?
my friend calls that a Y burner. Y burner.
Sigh unzips.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is very difficult to fap to. Sigh unzips.
Yeah. And yet, like her in Sex Education.
Oh my god, she's hilarious.
Oh, she's awesome.
She's so funny in Sex Education.
I think she basically played Thatcher twice.
In what?
Well, she played it in that movie and then in The Crown.
What movie?
She played Margaret Thatcher in the movie. Margaret Thatcher. I can't remember the name of it, but it was only a few years ago.
I'm very confused now. I know she played Thatcher and she did it
Thatcher twice.
She got the vocal mannerisms of Thatcher down pat. It was fucking incredible.
Now I'm saying to doubt. But yeah, she was good.
Oh yeah,
she's such an amazing actress.
Gillian Anderson, babe. Jesus Christ.
Gillian Anderson, yeah, she's absolutely.
Helen Mirren's still a babe. If Helen Mirren walked in the door and what she's like 70
now?
my
pants would just instantly disappear.
If Helen Mirren walked in and said, "How about it?" It's like, yes,
hell yeah,
yes, Dame Helen, yes,
yeah.
Whatever you want. You've brought a strap on. Okay, sure. I mean, it's not really my thing, but how could I say no to you? Her in the Red movies was so good. She's like. You're just watching this movie and it's like, oh yeah, Helen with a gun just fucking killing people. Like, yeah.
Helen Mirren had a gun?
You've got to watch it. There's these movies, Red and Red 2. Bruce Willis is the lead in it, but you've got all these older actors in it.
It's an acronym for Retired and Extremely Dangerous, RED.
He's a retired CIA hitman, basically.
And she's bringing back. Oh no, sorry, I'm thinking of the other lady who played Lady Orlena, who just died recently.
Holy shit! Yes, no, she was in the original Avengers.
Yes, her.
She was always wearing bondage gear in the original Avengers.
Was she?
Yep.
Yeah, no, she's always wearing leather and getting tied up and shit. There was this really clear English fetish shit going on in the original. Diana Rigg.
The dude in the impeccable English suit.
Yeah.
And then the chick in the skin tight leather cat suit. Yeah.
And she's always being tied up by bad guys.
I was so confused by that show.
Oh my god.
What kind of show is this?
Yeah, no, that was trippy as fuck.
Yeah. That was pure 60s.
Yeah. Yeah, that was English repressed sexuality all over the place.
That was English swinging.
Yeah, 60s, swinging 60s shit.
Swinging London.
Yeah.
Yes,
I think Stella's hit the nail on the head. You're probably thinking of Meryl Streep playing Thatcher in a movie. She was also very good.
Meryl Streep?
Yeah, I think she's right. Yes, because Gillian Anderson played her in The Crown.
Wow.
And Streep was very good.
Similar.
Yeah. Also, Meryl Streep could get it, basically.
If Liv Tyler walked in, that Liv Tyler,
but she's only our age.
She's exactly my age.
She's a baby.
No, she's my age, and
why am I so small? Holy shit!
The gas lift.
No, this has just made me think of celebrities I just want to get with. Taylor Swift, Liv Tyler, Gillian Anderson, Gillian Anderson.
And we're going to have this conversation. Angry's not gay, but Taika Waititi.
Yeah, here we go.
Taika Waititi.
Phil, get your bingo cards ready.
Yeah.
Excuse me. cis girl over here, Taika Waititi.
cis het guy, and it's like, but if Taika Waititi wanted to stroke my chest a bit, I was like, no one's that straight. Nobody's that straight. It's just like
I would say Taika Waititi, Nick Cave.
No, he's not going to move.
And Taika Waititi too.
Who's? I think
Thompson.
I think Abigail remembers better than I do. Who I've said.
Taika Waititi and
dead guys don't count, do they?
Oh, who's the other one?
I tell you what.
I don't know.
Timothy Oliphant. I don't mention him a lot, but Timothy Oliphant could probably convince me of all sorts of things.
I think if Chris Hemsworth.
Oh shit, Chris Hemsworth can convince me of anything.
Chris Hemsworth as Thor.
Yeah.
My knees just disappear and I just go weak at the knees.
Yeah.
But I just want to admire. I just want to
admire.
Put him on the wall. Aesthetically, just oh my god, I'm drooling. That's amazing.
He's a little bit unattainable.
I think he's super attainable. Actually, I think he's in every man's.
I don't
he's really down to work.
I don't mind any of the Hemsworths.
So Australia has an excess of Hemsworths.
They eat the bougainvillea.
Mini Ninja's gay, dude. We're all gay.
Oh look, I'm one.
You have 3 guys on the go. Go you is all I'm saying.
I was kissing a girl last night. I'm so gay. So
see, Stella knows me better than I can. It's Oscar Isaac.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
that's it. Yes.
Oscar Isaac could convince me of almost anything.
Yep.
I must say though that
I have been drinking all night.
Yeah, me too.
I have to say that all Nobody has to do is pull his hair out of his ponytail and start brushing it. And I'm like, hi.
So gay. Nettie and Nobody, honestly.
He's fucking hot. And
he's a hottie. He's a hottie.
Fucking hot.
Yeah, but
really, that's why I don't have a bunch of people to add to
strong
this
with this one.
Captain Fizzman, how you doing, bro?
The cheese is strong with this one.
Oh, fuck off! No.
Well, look.
No
okay,
cheese.
so I
hot.
am so touch starved.
Yeah.
And I have my lady friend who recently bought an apartment and has ADHD and has been so busy that I haven't been able to visit her all year. I've tried and I haven't been able to get a night all year. It's been literally 7 months. And there's this other girl I have a crush on, a mad crush, and she has a crush on me, but she has
messy.
She's mental health issues that I'm helping her with. I just want to be a friend.
Yeah.
First and foremost.
Yeah.
But if it wasn't for that, we'd totally be hooking up right now.
Yeah.
You guys would be sorry.
Yeah. No, we'd be cast to the streets.
Hose before bros.
Yeah. No, we'd be just wandering the streets. We'd be thrown out.
Oh yeah. Tired be on the
That's
door.
okay.
But anyway, so in my frustration, I'm completely just touch starved, and here you are just gushing about, isn't Nobody amazing? His hair, and oh my god, and I'm just foreveralone.jpg. Yeah.
I'd say Mini Ninja would do Deadpool. So Deadpool is canonically pan.
Yes.
Deadpool is very flexible.
Nobody deserves it. What's that?
Nobody's head. Yes, an OnlyFans just for all the videos.
Okay, leave that up. I need to send that to you.
Yeah.
Isn't he watching the stream?
No, he's not. He's got friends over tonight.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I just pulled that face just because Nettie was sending that picture to Nobody.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, that's fair.
All of Nobody's OnlyFans would just be him brushing his hair.
Yep. It's hair ASMR.
Yeah.
Hair ASMR.
So Deadpool's canonically Pan, and there was the fun joke in the first Deadpool movie when he's just having the wild sex with his girlfriend, and on International Women's Day she puts a strap on.
Yes.
And he's like, oh no, but there's a thing in, if you have the DVD with the extra features, with Ryan Reynolds just fucking around. He's just going like, oh no, and he starts like doing things where he's enjoying it, and he's doing that for a while, and then he's just going, okay, just stop the camera.
But also in the comics, Deadpool hits on Spider-Man hardcore.
Deadpool fucking loves Spider-Man.
Yeah, Deadpool has a huge crush on Spider-Man in the comics.
Yeah.
And like
I think Deadpool might have been a turning point for one of my children.
Possibly.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, Deadpool doesn't know Peter Parker's Spider-Man. There's a whole run of comics where he thinks Peter Parker is standing between him and his love for Spider-Man, and so he's doing this whole thing to plot to murder Peter Parker, because if Peter Parker's out of the way, his desires for Spider-Man can be realized.
Good luck with that.
And here's the thing: they do the fourth wall stuff pretty well in the Ryan Reynolds movies. Yeah. But in the comics, there are three things. There's Deadpool, and he's talking. And in comics, in Marvel Comics particularly, there's a line of text describing what's happening. And in Deadpool comics, Deadpool knows what's being described.
Yep.
He sees that. And also, Deadpool also has a voice in his head. So there's three levels with Deadpool in the comics. Mm-hmm. There's what Deadpool's saying. There's the fact that Deadpool knows what's being described as happening. And then there's also a third voice that's talking to Deadpool. They did a pretty good job in the Ryan Reynolds movies of portraying that. But the comics are something else.
Yeah, and it depends what color the speech bubble is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the three different things. Is it Deadpool's own thing, or the description of what's happening, or the third voice that's talking to him?
So basically what I'm saying is, ladies, if you're in Melbourne, dates.
Take it to Abigail. Yes.
I am available, is what I'm trying to say.
Mini Ninja is a 24-year-old in New Zealand who is juggling. What did you say? 3 or 4 guys?
3 or 4 dudes.
So fucking more power to you is all I'm saying.
I've heard that's a thing in the gay male community.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Saf is asking, is Deadpool? I know what expensive means. He's asking about is it expensive to get Deadpool comics?
All comics are kind of
they're a bit pricey. I actually bought a compendium. I thought I don't know Deadpool in comics at all.
Yeah.
And there was this compendium trade paperback, The Essential Deadpool, and I got it, and it was some very fun stories. One was those shape-shifting aliens. And I forgot what their name is.
The Skrulls?
The Skrull, yeah. Because in some Marvel stories, the Skrull are bad. And I love that in the movies, the expanded Marvel universe, the Skrull, Ben Mendelsohn's the Skrull. Yeah. They're kind of cool. But there is a run in this Deadpool compendium I have where Deadpool thwarts a Skrull invasion just by letting the Skrull sort of get his DNA. And because he's fucked mental attitude then infects all these Skrull. Yeah. And they all fight among themselves.
Oh, no.
To the point it thwarts the entire invasion.
Yep. He literally trips and falls and what's an invasion.
Yeah. And he's just like, I'm going to let the Skrull take me and copy me. But because I'm actually so fucked up, then all we've got is a bunch of fucked up Skrull, and they fight with each other and thwart the invasion. The other one, he's in a mental institution, and he keeps saying to the doctor who's trying to assess him, because Deadpool has the thing with the cancer that's eating him, and so he's all kind of fucked up, and he wants to wear the mask because he doesn't feel like himself. and he convinces this doctor to let him to wear this mask so he feels like himself. And then there's all this weird shit happens. And the whole thing was like he's doing like the 5-dimensional chess. He literally then just made another of the inmates wear the mask. And he escaped while the psychologist was talking to another inmate wearing the mask.
Oh,
and it was
no.
very funny. And it was all sort of twisted and fucked up.
Yeah. So the thing about getting into comics is that it can be expensive because they just like print so many like alternate covers and editions. I find it so much easier just to buy trade paperbacks.
Yeah. So Zvan, you're trying to get the Sandman stuff, and there are some very high end. There are some very high end collections of Sandman which are very expensive. Me being old like I am, back in the 90s when the Sandman was still a monthly comic, the main comic I was getting was 2000 AD, Judge Dredd in 2000 AD.
Mm-hmm.
And a friend of mine just went, "Oh, you like that? You should look up Neil Gaiman." And I was like, "Okay, whatevs." And it's Sandman. And I was in a bookshop one day and there was the sale bin.
King's Comics.
No, well, King's is good, but it was just a bookshop. And they had a sale bin and there was novels, but there were graphic novels. And there was a graphic novel called Miracle Man, where the writer was Neil Gaiman. And I went, "Oh, this friend of mine kept telling me to get into Neil Gaiman. And this is cheap. It's in a markdown in a sale bin. I'll get it. Miracle Man." And it blew my fucking mind. It's like, oh, that's what you can do with comics. This is fun. Okay, I'm going to get into Sandman. And at this point, it's like, okay, it's buying trade paperbacks. So I'd buy a trade paperback, read it, then get the next one, and get the next one. And by the time I'd worked through all the trade paperbacks, the monthly comic was still being published. And it was up to the final story run, which was called The Kindly Ones. The Kindly Ones were the Furies. If you know Greek mythology,
yep.
There are a number of names for these women, and there were 3 of them, and they represent Maiden, Mother, and Crone. It's the Virgin, the Mother, and the Crone.
Yep.
And it was like when someone encounters them, it's like, don't call them the Furies. They don't like that. Call them the Kindly Ones. And
they wreak revenge.
Yes, they help you get revenge. And I'd finished the trade paperbacks, and the monthly ones was still coming out, the Kindly Ones. So I started getting the monthly comics, and I swear to fucking God, the cliffhanger in each monthly comic was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And because there's this really complicated thing that's quite hard to explain, where Dream, the Sandman, various people had been trapped in the dream realm and shit had happened to them and then been released. And this one woman, and this was based on old DC characters. The Sandman, which was published by Image, which was an offshoot of DC, Neil Gaiman would appropriate weird shit from the fringes of DC that no one remembered.
Yep.
And there was this character called Hippolyta Hall, and her sidekick was a guy. And anyway, Neil Gaiman appropriated these characters, and in this thing, they'd been living in the dreaming, not in the real world. And Hippolyta had been pregnant forever because she wasn't in the real world. She was in the dreaming, and she gave birth. And Dream was like, "I claim the child." And she's like, "You creepy motherfucker, you're not stealing." And so she was just fixated on revenge on him. And she enlisted the Kindly Ones.
Yep.
And she was living in LA, and there was this whole incredible crossover with her mental health challenges, whether she was in the real world or she was in the dreaming, and all this shit was happening. And each month was just like this fucking cliffhanger. And the one that killed me is when she was wandering in our world. She was living on the streets, having extreme mental health issues, but she was actually wandering the alternate realms in the dreaming. And she came to the Kindly Ones, the Furies, and they said, the one that really killed me is when they said, we can only go after him if he has done something terrible to a child. And she went, yeah, no, he stole my child. He's fucked. And then the Furies went, no, we mean we can only act on him if he's fucked over his own child. And so Hippolyta's going, oh, I failed. And then they went, no, sister, he fucked up his own son. And it was just this thing. And it was just like, oh, shit. and because she invoked the kindly ones, and because this is a thing that happened years previously in the comic where he fucked up his own son. And it was just like, and just this twist, this last frame where we said, no, we can't help you because he fucked up your child. We can only fuck up him if he fucked up his own child. And Hippolyta's going, oh, shit, I'll wander off. And she goes, no, daughter, he did fuck up his own child. And it was just like, oh, my God. And the layers of the revenge on it.
So Neil Gaiman.
And it's very Neil Gaiman. And just and I was getting these monthly comics, and the end of every monthly comics was, oh, my fucking God. Yeah. And least one of the things they had, because he brought in the Norse pantheon. And
have you kept the comics?
Oh yeah, you can borrow them if you want. I've got them in a box.
I want to borrow that Harley Quinn comic.
Yes, no, the Stefan's what's his name one? Yeah, definitely. But
I knew that they were fantastic.
They're very good.
I read a few like really chaotically supplied magazines. Sorry, not magazines.
Comics.
Comics. But I never knew it was like that.
Oh, dude, it's so fucked up. It's really, and it just sucks you in.
Have you seen the guy who's playing Dream?
Oh my God, I've seen teaser stuff.
He looks exactly like Dream.
The Sandman is coming out, I think, on Netflix.
Yes.
In about another month or two.
Yes.
Are they following the comics?
Well, Neil Gaiman is writing the scripts for it.
After watching
so, the guy who's playing Dream just has cheekbones to fucking die for. And I loved, because they've been shooting over the last couple of years. COVID did fuck up their schedule, but it was like, I saw this one thing at one point, someone who was just working in a shop in like a back lane somewhere in London. And the production thing kind of went past her shop, and she shot this picture and went, oh my fucking God. And she posted it, and Neil Gaiman went, yep, that's real. And it's
wow.
The whole thing. But
Neil Gaiman seems like such a sweetheart.
He's Polly.
What the fuck is he doing married to Amanda Palmer?
Oh, they're Polly.
He's kind of I've heard he's a bit of a pretentious.
Oh,
artist.
Yeah. Why wouldn't he be?
Yeah. So funny story.
Married to Amanda Palmer.
Well, yeah. Neil Gaiman wrote 2 episodes of Doctor Who with Matt Smith in them.
Yes.
The first one, The Doctor's Wife.
The Doctor's Wife.
One of my favorite episodes of Doctor Who. Yeah. The woman Idris, who played the Doctor's Wife, is the same woman who plays Anne Lister in Gentleman Jack.
Yes. And she's in a couple of cop shows as well.
Oh, cool.
There's a couple cop shows she's very good in.
Yeah.
Do you have munchies?
No.
We could go for a walk down to I don't know.
No.
No?
No.
Unfortunately, I don't keep munchies because I eat munchies and I'm trying to lose weight.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
But I can.
Nettie's just looking in your
Nettie's
pantry.
raiding my pantry right now. There's not much. There's meals basically.
So, Mini Ninja was born in 98. So, yeah, my friend, you're the same age as my offspring.
Yes.
Where is it?
In the fridge. It's sliced, pre-sliced.
Anything soft if you want.
Sorry,
it's like spaghetti.
Anything
straight until it's wet.
Yeah. All women are like spaghetti. Straight until I get them wet. Yeah. Straight women are like spaghetti. Yes.
Yeah. Mega Leach thinks we should be ordering pizza at this point.
It's only 10:30.
It's pretty early.
Yeah, but we had dinner. I'm
not
full.
hungry.
I'm not hungry. Yeah. But snack food. Someone left that at one of my D&D games, so you're quite welcome to it. Are you peckish as well?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. I can make a sandwich as well if you want.
Motherfucker, open.
Nettie's trying to open the rice crackers.
Oh no! Do not use my fucking scissors on here. They're my fabric scissors.
Oh motherfucker!
I will cut a motherfucker.
Oh my god! Okay, I swear to God, an ex-girlfriend of mine who's doing dressmaking, and I used her dressmaking scissors to cut pizza one time.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! She wanted to fucking bury me.
Kill you.
Yeah. Because you cannot sharpen them. They're serrated.
Yeah.
So you can't sharpen them.
I was like, oh, pizza. Here's a giant pair of scissors. Okay. And she was not happy.
Yeah.
This was when I was at college. This is a very long time ago.
Yes.
Prior to understanding things.
Kirsten is so affronted at me using fabric scissors to cut a pizza.
Okay, these are my fabric scissors. I will bury them. I will stab a motherfucker if they use them on anything other than fabric.
Look, Safa, we're in an area where we could get food, but we're not that hungry. We're not that hungry.
And yes, I learned that from my mother.
I am thirsty though.
What you got a drink? What are you?
Oh, Andrew,
thirsty.
My sweet summer child.
Oh, my sweet summer child. Also, we are in a neighborhood where Abigail's thirst could potentially be.
Oh, look, I wish I knew how.
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't know how to do that. Like,
Jesus Christ, if I ended up single at the moment, I'd be fucked.
Yeah.
Because I've been in a relationship for 17 years, and it's just like, no, I think I'll kill myself.
Thanks.
I'll kill myself.
Thanks for that. That really helped.
But you're not as old. You're not as old as me.
I'm not that young.
You're younger than me, Jesus.
Well,
but also you've had more experience with just getting on with people, and I haven't.
Yes, yeah.
If I had to go, like, I would literally be starting from 0. You're at least starting from 50. I'd be starting from 0, and it's like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it, and whatever.
You wouldn't actually kill yourself, though.
No, I wouldn't. It's a figure. It's a figure of speech. It's a figure of speech.
That's a pretty loaded term.
I know. It's unwise use of language, basically. And again, because people more vulnerable than me might be triggered by that, I shouldn't say things like that.
No, you should not.
I should not. I wouldn't kill myself. I'd just be overwhelmed. I'd be like,
it is overwhelming. Even at my age, it's overwhelming. Even in any age, it's overwhelming.
Yeah, dating is overwhelming.
Dating is
any
hard.
age. Yeah,
and loneliness is
just get some work done.
Okay. Seriously, I think I'd just join a whole bunch of OnlyFans and just whack off all the time. It would be so much simpler.
Just get some work done. Tell a few lies and you'll be all right.
Sometimes I just want to
It's okay for men. For women, completely different.
Sometimes I just want to be held.
Yeah. Oh, God. Apparently, okay, we're all talking about Gillian Anderson. Apparently, there's a movie coming out where the central plot is she hires, she's single woman and she hires a very young male sex worker.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And I've heard I forget what the movie's called, but I've heard good things about it.
Gillian Anderson should definitely be in a movie made out of Neil Gaiman's stories.
Yeah, no. I was looking at the cast for this Sandman show that's coming out later this year, and the cast seems very good. Like,
who's playing Delirium?
No one famous.
Who's playing Death?
A black woman. And
really?
Yeah, no, it looks very cool. But also, an NB is playing Desire, which is exactly who should. The NB who's playing Desire looks like a fucking perfect fit for it. And also, the woman from Game of Thrones, the really tall woman from
Brienne.
Brienne.
Brienne of Tarth. She's playing Lucifer.
I had an orgasm. Just
no. She's
like the new Tilda Swinton.
Yeah. No. She's playing Lucifer in Sandman. She's an excellent choice for Lucifer.
I was at Bunnings the other day.
Yeah.
And
a tall lesbian was there.
No. Get this right. I was at the cafe. You know how they have a cafe.
Yeah.
And I was eating a sandwich, and one of the workers came in, and she was like a tall blonde in overalls, in work boots and overalls, and I was like, and my sandwich fell apart in my hands, and I was like, and the person I was with just reached over and just went, and I'm like, I just saw my future wife. She is gorgeous.
Yes.
Just this tall Amazonian woman just came, like this Nordic woman, and I'm like, holy shit. And I think she heard me because I was pretty, like, I could not control this.
Yeah.
Anyway, we went to the gardening section because I needed to buy some stuff for, the forest that is my apartment now.
Yes.
And she was working there.
Oh, God
my God.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had a moment.
What you would enjoy?
She was Brienne of Tarth.
You should watch Ragnarok, done by the Nordic Ragnarok. It's on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
2 seasons have already gone. I think the 3rd season has just wrapped.
Okay.
Yeah, there are some amazing Nordic beauties on there.
Okay.
Sorry, Gwendolyn Christie. That's her real name.
Yep. She was in the Star Wars sequels.
Yes.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Like, not that you could see.
Well, she's wearing that silver
that armor that was made from the hull of the Nubian starship from Naboo.
Yeah. But it's the same shit. Yeah. But she's Lucifer in the same. She's an excellent choice.
Yeah.
Because Lucifer is genderless, basically. And Gwendolyn Christie is 6 foot, whatever the fuck she is.
6 foot sexy.
6 foot sexy. She's an excellent choice for Lucifer.
You know that Tilda Swinton is
fucking good.
David
Yes,
Bowie's
absolutely
cousin?
agree, Stella.
They're cousins? Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Captain Phasma. Thank you, Megaleech.
Captain Phasma.
You know, there's a chat.
There is a chat where people are
There's
saying
an entire
shit.
chat.
Okay, so Mini Ninja is just trying to.
It's just trying to.
My friend, like if there were other New Zealand gays here and you're juggling a whole bunch and you're 6 foot and 24, there would be action for you, my friend.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. But I am very much looking forward to the Sandman TV show.
Angry is into hot New Zealand guys.
Honestly, yeah, dude. Again, slight letdown, cishet and whatnot, but a hot 6 foot New Zealander, I would absolutely go. Dude, you're hot. Yeah,
yeah.
I would. If you want affirmations, I would be here for. Yeah, dude, you're fucking hot. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Hey, do you mind if we put this on this screen?
On there, so it's bigger?
Yeah.
That would actually make so much sense.
And then embiggen it.
I
can actually read it. Yay.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah, and if we move the webcam to this
there? Okay. Right.
Wow. Look at
honestly, you could kind of tell how much we've been drinking. That this thought literally just occurred to us.
Oh, look. It's the table.
It's out of focus.
Do you like my shirt? No one's commented on
Why is it out of focus?
Because it's heft up on goofballs.
It's heft up on goofballs. Stop it.
And we gotta move it over there. So
whatever. Now we're all out of focus.
Let it autofocus. It'll get there.
Will it? Will it? Yes. No. I don't know what it's doing. Why? What?
Your hand's in focus.
That's in focus. Why is it? What? Okay. It fucked everything.
Hang on.
Now we're gone.
Where are we? We're in a grey void.
We're in a grey void.
We're in flatland.
No. We're in flatland. What's happening? No, that didn't help.
That did not help. Okay.
That did not help.
Let's see if we can. Oh, what the? Do we want to do
high def? Oh, that worked. Yeah.
Yay!
Whatever the fuck. Now we're in whatever the
now
fuck.
we're in high def.
We're fine.
Coming to you in 720p.
Yeah, Bombunkers, we were just a voice in the air. Oh my god, that was fucking weird. That was a very weird.
Yeah, everything was just flat, and
that
I
was
couldn't
weird.
see in the
I
third
know.
dimension.
Jesus, that was fucked. God damn, whatever the hell.
Heine's saying it's unionized.
That could be it. I don't know.
Or I don't know. Some people call it unionized.
Unionized.
It's unionized.
Yeah,
see
that upsets.
Unionized?
Unionized.
Oh.
It's when the charges are balanced in a molecule in a whole lot of molecules. It's not an ionization of molecule. It's all the charges are balanced. So.
That's not good.
Okay.
Kirsten loves your shirt.
Oh, thank you.
That's actually a vest.
It is a good
Well, no. Well, the waistcoat is separate to the shirt, and the shirt has the rainbow collar on it.
The rainbow collar is very good.
Sorry?
Where'd you find it?
The shirt's from Dangerfield.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes. And the waistcoat's from Princess Highway, which is just Dangerfield.
Dangerfield.
Yeah. And the pants are from Dangerfield.
Only for fans. Yeah.
Yeah.
I went into Dangerfield the other day, and they looked me up and down like, "Oh, I see you're a fan."
Yeah, I get that. There was a point where I was on a first name basis with the manager at Dangerfield, and I was just like, "I have a problem."
Yeah.
And this was before Afterpay as well, and my son would be like, "Oh, we're walking past Dangerfield," and he would grab my arm and just pull me away because he didn't want to get stuck in there for an hour and have to wait for me in the change rooms.
Yeah.
Yep.
That sounds about right. Safa, am I a union member? I tell you what, I am in the process of switching from being a contractor to being a permanent employee, and I will absolutely be a union member when I'm a permanent employee because I'm
government.
A government, yeah, and I am very fucking pro-union. The union forever defending our rights. Down with the black leg, the workers unite. Fuck scabs, basically. I'm very pro-union.
Same.
Mini
yes.
I think look at the picture. Yeah, it's the grey.
It's Dumbledore. It's
Dumbledore. It's
Gandalf,
Peter Jackson. It's Gandalf.
It's the vibe.
It's Marbo. It's.
We shouldn't really say that.
Again, but that's only for people who don't know the movie,
the Castle.
The Castle, and again, that guy is so hilarious with his show. Like, why is this guy's having? Oh, it's a vibe. It's Marbo. And again, that movie's hilarious. That a QC ends up seeing what's happening. And saying like,
I think you have a case here.
Would you actually like someone who knows how to run a case to do this? And also because it's Bud Tingwell as well, who is a fucking legend of 20th century Australian entertainment. I remember watching this movie.
Which one's Bud?
Bud Tingwell is in so many things.
Yeah, but which one is he?
Okay, in
the Castle.
In the Castle, he's the QC who takes on the
counsels the Queen.
Yeah. But I remember watching this movie, the Rats of Tobruk, which was this
World War II,
absolutely insane World War II thing where Australian soldiers basically defeated Germans in Africa who hadn't been defeated, but their commanding officer was British, and in the movie, the commanding officer is Richard. No, he's Richard Burton, and Bud Tingwell is one of the Australian soldiers in it. It's a really good movie.
Okay.
But it's like I watched it at one point. Hey, Richard Burton, he's there, and I went, and I was watching. Going, motherfucker, that's Bud Dingwall, and he's only about 30 years old.
Yeah.
And my age, I'm used to Bud Dingwall being 60 or 70.
It's like seeing people like Obi-Wan, the original.
Yes.
What's his name?
Alec Guinness.
Alec Guinness.
A film he made in the 60s
or fucking the comedian what's his name? Who you're about to drop that?
I'm not.
Oh, it looks like it's
fine.
Okay. The famous comedian, the atheist comedian who died in the 90s. George Carlin.
George Carlin.
Seeing him in his 20s. Have you seen?
Yes, no. There's stuff on YouTube.
You do not recognize him.
He's on TV shows in the 60s,
and he's a straight-laced comedian.
Yeah, he's very.
And
straight.
Then suddenly in the 70s, he just fuck it. And I'm gonna eat some cheese.
Yeah, he goes way out there in the 70s. Also, I was just randomly watching one of the streaming movie channels and there was a movie and it's like in the cast was the guy who's the first Doctor Who. Hartnell?
William Hartnell.
Yeah, and it was an English film from the 50s, and William Hartnell was, and I went, I'm just watching this because William Hartnell's in it, and I went, yeah, there he is, because he was a star in a whole bunch of stuff before he was Doctor Who. And when you watch old shit, weird fucking, and you just see people in it and like, wow, that's fucking wild. It was like, I remember watching an old war film called Kelly's Heroes, which is basically
so good.
Clint Eastwood film.
I've seen
it.
Cast. I love it.
And I was watching it with a friend of mine, and we're like,
negative vibes.
Holy fuck, that's Harry Dean Stanton. That guy there is Harry Dean Stanton. And it's like, it's such a good cast in Kelly's Heroes.
And the tank driver, what's his name? The guy who plays the tank driver. He's very famous. He was in like Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Yes, I know who you're talking. But yeah, it's a really famous cast in Kelly's Heroes.
Kelly's Heroes is an awesome movie.
Yeah,
it's basically a World War II heist movie.
Yeah, it's basically in World War II. These guys go, we've worked out there's some gold behind enemy lines, and we could fuck around and steal it.
Yeah,
but they end up becoming heroes because in their goal to just do this heist and steal the gold, they score major inroads against the Nazis. Yeah. It's hilarious. It's a great movie. Yeah, it is a very good movie. Great cast.
You're messing with my negative vibes, man.
Like, what's his name? The famous sarcastic comedian's in it as well. Not Milton Berle. He's in all those roasts. Don Rickles. Don Rickles is in it.
Oh, yes.
And there is some fucking awesome shit on YouTube. Outtakes from the set of Don Rickles just fucking with people on the set. And he's and Clint Eastwood's there and he's just laughing. And Don Rickles is just fucking with Clint Eastwood on the set of Kelly's Heroes. Jesus Christ, there's some good stuff on YouTube.
Yeah. YouTube. I'm finding YouTube to be a bit of a toxic time sink for me.
Oh yeah, no, it can steal your time. It can absolutely steal your time.
Yeah.
And you need to be very selective and go, no, don't show me this stuff.
Yeah.
This is bad. Okay, the reason Dr. Abigail's going, that drink is good. I've done this mix for everyone that's 50% a rum old fashioned I made and 50% apple liqueur, mainly because I wanted to use up the apple liqueur to give me an excuse to make a whole new one. So the whole thing is, okay, you get an apple and you slice it up really thinly and you cover it with sugar, and the sugar will leach all the moisture out of the apples and make an absolutely awesome syrup.
Oh, yeah.
And then you mix that with a spirit. This one was whiskey. It was actually, I think Starward Twofold was basic. The next one I'm going to make is going to be a rum-based apple. So I'm definitely going to do it again. You basically get a nice apple, slice it thinly, cover it with sugar, Sugar leaches out all the moisture from the apple and makes a syrup. And then you add that to a spirit. The next one's going to be rum.
Cool.
Because the fucking whiskey spirit I made was killer. Ninja is from a military family.
Yeah, I'm from a military family as well. Both my brother and my father served.
Okay. I think my uncle did because he was always
and my grandfather.
Yeah.
So my grandfather and his brother served in World War II.
Okay.
My grandfather's brother, my great uncle.
Yeah.
Was a prisoner of war. Under the Japanese. And,
that's fucked.
And he was made to work on the Burma Railway.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah, but he survived and died in old age.
Yeah,
but it's a whole story.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Again, the way the Japanese treated prisoners of war was
my dad was in Z Special.
That's right. I remember you telling me. Z Special was a covert force which just went in and fucked people up. They were doing stuff.
They blew up the Japanese army in Singapore Harbour.
Yeah. Nice. Mel Gibson actually did a movie that was a kind of shitty dramatization called Attack Force Z.
Yeah.
But it was a kind of interesting insight into, you know all the stuff that you've been told about World War II. There was also a whole bunch of covert shit that was going on.
Well, funnily enough, the Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah.
Based on a fucking true story.
Yeah, insurgents that were in there to fuck them up.
Like even the German like who joined them.
Stiglitz.
Yes, Stiglitz. Based on a true story.
Yeah.
Like it's amazing the amount of chaos that happens when
war is chaos.
Yeah. When you have ordinary citizens suddenly join the military and say, "Let me out of motherfuckers!"
Yeah.
Because they bring in other ideas.
Yes.
And they bring in other types of passions.
Yes.
And shit goes down.
Yep. And again, like AZ tells them very funny stories. Again, I'm just gonna throw a proviso in here. When AZ starts saying stuff, there's a 50-50 chance he's just making.
He's just really confident. When
he's
he
just
says it.
He's very confident, and he's just making shit up.
He's just a good storyteller.
He's a very good storyteller.
Yeah.
But
on the other hand,
there is some true shit. Like there's stuff where you get like you end up at this thing where it's a reunion of military stuff, and there's some old guy, and he talks about. I remember in World War II, and he starts talking about theatres of operation and went, hey, Australians weren't in those theatres of operation. And this guy's going, I just remember going here. And it's like, there's always a bunch of covert shit that you don't know that is happening. And it's just
it's not, okay, so Stella, it's not that he doesn't lie per se, he just bullshits sometimes. And it's
he
not
a yarn.
It's not an act of deception.
Yes.
It's more the concept of don't let the truth get in the way of a good story. Basically.
So the last time we had him on,
I also love AZ's stories.
I love his stories. Last time we had him on, he was going on about this stuff about Elon Musk selling secrets to Chinese, which was absolutely not real. Okay, Elon Musk is definitely a piece of garbage and does terrible stuff, but he was on a riff, and the riff was basically, man, Elon Musk fucking sucks, which is true, and so AZ takes a thing that's true, Elon Musk is a fucking piece of shit, and just runs with it, and he tells a story. He tells a story that draws you in. He has a narrative, and
he fills in gaps.
And it's fucking awesome talking with AZ because it's just like, man, maybe that's true. Maybe you literally thought of that just now, and you're asserting it's a true story. But
I get it because
it fucking works.
Yeah, I've been known to do that. Oh, thank you, Wrestling Days.
Hey, Big Pat, and thank you for giving Dr. Abigail a happy birthday.
Thank you.
There.
Oh, Pat. That's Pat.
Yeah. That's Pat, yeah.
Cool. Thank you, Pat.
Hi.
So, what's Minnie Ninja saying? Your Nana's brother was in Vietnam. Your dad got Navy. Oh, man. Okay, Australian forces in Vietnam did some very fucking weird shit. And again, well, I was having this conversation.
Australian forces were weird.
I've heard some weird stories.
Because we were so far from the anthropological point of view.
Yeah.
It is bound to be the case that Australian forces were fucking weird as far as the Northern Hemisphere way of doing things is concerned, because we are so far from the from what we call core culture or core centers. That, you know, we're used to making shit up on the fly, you know, and innovating and using different parts of our brain. And shit goes down. You know, and it's very, very. I mean, we're underneath Asia. Okay? We're kind of Asia, but we're kind of not. Yeah. Are we kind of Africa?
Well, we're like geographically part of Asia. We're geographically part of like the Pacific Ocean.
Yes.
But also we are culturally European and Western.
Yes.
And the
so
thing,
we've got a bit of everything.
Yeah, but like the thing with the Vietnam War and Australian forces is that we had no business being there.
I know, it was just our allegiance to America.
And the troops knew it, the Vietnamese knew it. We fought there. Sometimes we saw action there. Sometimes people died there. But a lot of the time, like Australian forces were just patrolling, and the VC would just leave them alone. The Australian troops had a reputation for being some of the best fighters in the forces.
It's like long
but also like the Aussies would just like literally like stomp around making noise to let the VC know, oh, we're the Aussies.
We're stomping around. Just chill.
Just chill. Yeah.
At the same time, we didn't, you know, the Australians didn't wear bloody aftershave and shit like that.
But also, if you fucked with the Aussies, the Aussies would fuck you back.
But like Long Tan was the classic, in that a very small number of Australian troops are in an area, and they crossed paths with a huge number of NVA, and shit. It got nasty, and they're all thing. And the Australian artillery, which was incredibly precise, was raining down on the NVA. And there was one school of thought that said after that, after Long Tan, where a very small number of Australians took out a really large number of the Vietnamese. Vietnamese went, okay, maybe just don't engage the Australians anymore. Just don't.
Yeah. There was like this unwritten, like unspoken, like, just don't fuck with them. We don't want that.
Because we had a really small number of Australians cause a really huge number of casualties. And to the extent, the big one that freaked out the Vietnamese, I think, were the Australians who were cut off, and they just went, call in a strike on our position. And they went, what do you mean? An artillery strike on where you are? And it's like, dude, if you don't fucking do it now, we're all dead. And they went, but you might be dead if we drop shot, and just do it. And so they literally rained artillery on their own position, and they survived it. And the Vietnamese went, oh, okay, these guys are incredibly precise with their artillery. Also, they're kind of nuts.
And when you're nuts, precise, and highly trained, don't fuck with them.
And so
actually, that makes me think like this could be a nice little thesis, where the the Vietnam forces were, they had a what's the word? Fuck, help me.
I don't know. I don't know what you're saying.
I don't. Yeah.
So
they had an advantage. Okay, they had an advantage.
They had an advantage in numbers.
They had an advantage in numbers and
the home morale.
But also the way that they were, like they were villagers. They knew their place.
They were defending their own country.
They were defending their own country, etc., etc.
Yes.
Australians, in what way were they actually similar to the Vietnamese? As combatants.
Yeah.
That would be fun to do a little feast.
It was all thing, but that's the thing. You look at the long tan thing. What happened is it was like, we had a report that there was some various, and so an exploratory small number went out to do it, and the majority of the troops were getting entertainment from Little Paddy and Cold Joy and whatnot, and everyone's watching this entertainment. They start hearing explosions off at the distance, and they're like, "What's that about?" And you had these different platoons who ended up completely isolated. They're like, "Oh, we're fucked." And very late in the day, armored vehicles went out to support them, and they got basically the attrition rate between the Australians and the Vietnamese was at least 10-1. Like
Australia has a habit of doing that.
Yeah. And
and
there's a story that the Vietnamese command went, you know what? If you do an engagement and they're Australians, just fucking withdraw. Okay. Yeah. Just fucking withdraw. And if you withdraw, they'll go, yeah, whatever, dude, do it. And they also did that tunnel shit because the VC had all the tunnels, and the Australians, the tunnel rats, would go there in these completely black tunnels, just crawling around. And very fucked up shit would happen. So it's like, okay, the Americans are all kind of armament and explosions and shit, and we can handle that. If it turns out who you engage with are Australians, it's probably a good idea just withdraw. Because if you withdraw, the Australians will go, cool, they're withdrawing. I'm not chasing them. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
But if you're not withdrawing,
sensible.
If you're not withdrawing, it's like gets fucking nasty.
Yeah, well, I mean, these kids, they're
and they were kids. They were like 19 to 25.
But they're the great-grandchildren of convicts.
Yeah, and it's fucked. And it's absolutely fucked. And they were conscripts. They were, the Australians who went there were conscripts. And
they weren't fucking happy.
No, and they didn't want to be there, and they didn't want this shit. And
let's face it, if you're a violent motherfucker in their face, they're going to take it out on you.
Yeah. So it's
technically, strategically, it's not a good idea.
Other things. I don't know why we got onto war.
I don't know.
Let's talk about flowers.
Flowers are great.
Flowers are great.
Hippies like flowers, and they were also in the
flowers.
60s with the same at the same time.
Yeah, my social media, like Instagram and whatnot, is 50% flowers and 50% street art.
My Instagram. Well, I don't post on Instagram, but I see all your street art on Instagram, and I see.
Do you see my flowers?
Sometimes. I see a lot of crochet being forced at me by the algorithm of the Instagram algorithm. I see. What do I see? Some drag king artists.
Nice. Oh my god! I had a friend who does pole dancing, as the thing, and she hadn't posted for a while because that's the sunset from the window. Because she had some chronic illness through COVID and whatnot, but she posted something.
Was the show I went to
where she's doing some pole stuff, and she's wearing like 9-inch heels and stuff.
Oh god,
and it's fucking killer.
Yeah.
Shaylee, pay attention to me.
I've got another friend who's a photographer.
Nice bird.
I want a cigarette-y wetty. I'm going to go find it for him.
That was weird.
That Nettie.
Yeah.
See what I mean? There's like just
Crochet
knitting and
stuff.
crochet, sewing, Elite Dangerous, crochet.
That's Main Street out again.
Baby footballer.
Baby on a footballer.
How not to kill your plants. And I'm all caught up. But I wanted to show you a picture. I'll go to Kong's Kings is the show I went to last night.
Yeah.
Which I was dating someone like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
And I introduced her to drag kings, which is women who dress as men for entertainment value.
Yeah.
And she became a drag performer.
Nice. And
now she produces the drag show that I introduced her to.
Nice.
And I was at that show last night, and she actually, on stage, I was presenting some awards to the performers.
Nice.
And she ambushed me because it was my actual birthday and like called me out on stage and gave me an award. So get this, I had a bunch of 20-something lesbians coming up to me all night wanting to wish me happy birthday and giving me hugs.
Nice.
It's a tough life, you know.
Life.
Look, yeah. So yeah, things we do.
All right, I just feel like showing you. Okay,
the DJ for the night was a DJ named DJ Gay Dad, and she was awesome. She was very cool. I can't find the picture she posted, but I looked awesome. Oh, geez. Okay.
Okay, so this is a friend of mine who does pole dancing.
Oh, wow.
She hasn't posted in ages. She's working like these 9-inch heels.
Damn.
I know, she's amazing. She's been on some of my videos.
Those legs.
Oh no, she's amazing.
It's cold.
Wow. We should put this on the street.
Ah!
Okay, Nettie.
We always need Nettie to fall over. But yes, she's.
What the motherfuck?
I know. My friend is.
I thought she was a spider.
No, she's really good.
Those legs go all the way up and make a cunt of themselves when they get there.
Hey! But look at her. She's incredibly strong.
Right, I'm up for a cig.
Wow.
Right. No, I got the thing. Where's my thing? Where's my coat?
But I used to do the dating videos with her and deliciously bad.
Mr. Sam?
No, Mr. Sam is a whole different thing.
Stella. Oh wow, earthquake. Oh.
Whoa, what was that, Nettie?
Nettie's having an earthquake too.
Are
you okay?
I just tripped on a
Are you okay, Stella?
Stella's having an earthquake. That's probably more concerning.
So literally, Stella, do you mean literally there's
a literal earthquake?
Whereas Nettie's just kind of falling over. She's going out to have a secret on the balcony.
Well, there's no balcony here.
I'm a finder Siggy.
I'm
a finder Siggy.
Are you going to be right?
What number do I press to get back up here?
Oh God, you're going all the way out.
Take my keys.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Because the buzzer doesn't work.
This is very complicated.
Yeah. Where did my bag go? Where did my handbag go?
I don't know. You're asking me for very basic information.
Sure.
And
slow down.
I'm in no position to provide basic information.
Great.
I think you should pay attention.
Still saying,
okay,
you're a geologist. Oh, there was literally an earthquake where you are. Okay, well that's
big black square.
That's pretty cool.
Put it on the big black
Stella's literally experiencing an earthquake where she is.
I won't.
Cool.
That's why I'm attaching them to myself.
Okay.
That's pretty wild. That's pretty strange. Have you ever seen a jellyfish? That shit's crazy.
Are you sure you should be going out like this?
Yes!
Well,
Can she not just go out like in the
Nettie's-
water?
Nettie's-
I don't know.
Go check on Stella's earthquake.
I don't even know what's happening at the moment.
Yes.
So, okay.
You want someone to go with you? You sure?
Nettie's gonna message us if she needs help. It's pretty complicated.
To leave the front door unlocked, just for.
Yeah, do that. Yeah. So Stella, you're off. Stella's got to report an earthquake.
Stella made an earthquake in my pants.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
I think.
Bum fungus. When did I display my change? I think literally like today or yesterday.
Yeah, I was like, "There's an earthquake." Stella's a geologist. She's all over that.
Yeah. So Mini Ninja makes two of us. Fair enough. Yeah, no, bum fungus. I changed my display pic like today or yesterday. I sat on Twitch and went, that display pic does not represent me at all.
My head's hurting.
Because it was the display pic on Twitch was me with short hair, and I've just been letting my hair grow for the last 2 years with COVID. So I decided to change my Twitch display pictures. So that's the way it goes. What are we? It's only it's only 11. We were talking about finishing, I don't know, sometime in the next hour. We'll wait for Nettie to come back. Yeah. She's having a ciggy break. We're going down. I mean, honestly, because then I'm going to jump onto public transport and go home. I'll be in the city at midnight, and it's like, there are bars open.
Oh, Jesus.
There are bars open.
Look, Club X is closed.
Yeah, fuck Club X though.
So you can't get into the naughty cinemas to
I assume someone's there to give you hand jobs. I don't know how those places.
I have no idea.
When all those sex shops continue to exist, I go, are you selling drugs? I can't imagine any other reason you're still in business.
I'm pretty sure what happens is because they have cinemas and they have couches in the cinemas, and most of the time it's like old dudes and possibly homeless people going in there and jerking off. Yeah. And that's disgusting.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great.
But I would imagine on, say, a certain time of night, on certain days, you'd get skeezy people who work in the city going there. Yeah. Which is also not great, but
not awesome.
Like marginally better than homeless and like ancient people.
Yeah, I'm just assuming if I go in there, it's like, okay, I've got some money. Like literally, if I give you some money, will you give me a hand job? Yeah, I assume that's why those places exist.
So I don't know, like what the etiquette is, but like there'd be couches and porn and dudes and no vaginas inside.
No, whatsoever.
There's just 2D vaginas on the screen.
I feel like it won't be great.
It would not be a good experience, I'd imagine.
I think the only reason those places exist, they must be selling drugs. Like I just feel like I feel like going into one of those places like
because they charge money to get in.
Literally with the internet, the only reason you exist is you're selling drugs. Please tell me what the best drugs you are. Yeah. What are the best drugs you have? Because I just don't feel like fucking around.
Saf was saying they have DVD booths.
I've got the fucking internet.
What's wrong with the
literally,
internet? Yeah.
Literally, I've got my phone. I can go, please show me nasty porn
they also
videos.
have peep shows.
Yeah. Okay, now peep shows, because that's a live person.
A live person.
So that's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
And I'm tracking back to the last time I went to do a peep show was in the fucking 90s.
Yeah.
And I was with my friends, like, how's this thing? And we all piled in and we were like, put some money in.
Believe it or not, I've been to one.
Yeah.
Only because someone I knew said that he was going to be with one of the performers in the booth, and he said, please, please, please come and check it out. And I'm like,
okay.
Okay. So I was like, super awkward. This, like, I was just like early trans woman.
Yeah.
Like, it looked sus as hell.
Yeah.
But I went, I put like $2 in, and there he was, just straight up fucking this woman. And I'm like, okay. I could have just come to your house and watch you.
Yeah, if you wanted me to just watch. Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't have had to pay this Club X $2. But I get it, because it was just like this booth where I put $2 in a machine and this frosted glass, which it was fucking what did I call it? I'm so drunk. You know, when the glass is light waves, fucking.
I think you're overcomplicating it.
No, you know, with the 2 sheets of glass, and you can do the
polarized.
Thank you. Polarized glass.
Yeah.
And it fucking just like turned off. And...
I love Kirsten saying the library frowns on you watching porn on the computer.
Or it could have just been an LCD that turned off.
Yeah.
Who knows? Anyway, you put the $2 in, and it just went poop, and it went from black to transparent. I'm just like looking at this like red, literally bathed in red light, and there was this bed and just 2 naked people fucking, and I'm like, dude, I didn't want to see this in the first place. I now know what your penis looks like. I mean, A+ penis. It was pretty good.
Go you,
yeah. Like you won the lottery on that.
Yeah.
But I've got to check this because it could be Nettie.
Could be.
But I really didn't want to see that.
Yeah, I mean, the last time I went to a peep show, I was with some friends, and they were a couple, and we're like, "Oh, peep show, it'll be funny," and we all piled in, and the little screen went up, and then the woman who was performing said, "Oh no, only one at a time." And so my friends who were a couple were like, "Oh, we'll go out and you can stay and watch." And I went, "No, it's weird, fucked up. I'm not staying here."
Yeah,
it's just
and I did not want to touch those walls.
Oh yeah, no,
God.
And the fact that just when you walked, your shoes on the floor were like
sticky.
squelch.
Oh
no.
And I was like, I need to have a shower once I get out of here.
And again, in our modern age, I'm all about the internet. It's just like,
from the safety and hygienic conditions of your own home.
Yeah. There can be people who are on camera and that's fine and that's legit if that's your thing. And it's like, God damn.
Yeah. Who is more popular, Club X or Sexyland is just a shop. It's just a sex shop.
And that's out in the suburbs.
Club X have sex shops. They have toys and stuff. But they also have cinemas where skeezy guys go to jerk off.
Oh, and again, I assume I assume there are 2 reasons those places exist. In some places, they have sex workers who'll come up and say, "Yeah, I'll give you a hand job," and that's fine. Or they're selling drugs. I think they're the only 2 reasons they exist. It's ridiculous.
And besides, like we have the after party. We don't need places like that. We have giant fuck off monitors off screen over there. We have a couch over there. We have Nettie coming back soon. We got after party. Well, she just texted me saying her shoes hurt because she decided to wear heels.
I think
that's a classic straight girl mistake.
I think that's code. I think that's some sort of sexual code. My shoes hurt.
She said, well, her exact words were, "My shoes hurt a lot."
Okay, yeah, no, that's definitely a sex thing.
Is it?
Probably.
That's just, to me, that's come back, or like change teams. Like,
I don't know. I just think it's the whole thing.
I don't know.
So yeah.
70s.
Okay. Porn. Yeah, Safa. If you want to watch a thing about 70s porn, there was a TV series. There's a couple of seasons of it. What was it called? It was actually pretty good.
Let's see if this top button.
James Franco is actually playing twins in it.
Okay.
And
okay, I feel like I'm choking myself. And I'm not into autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah. But there is a good TV series that was from a couple of years ago. There was 2 seasons of it. There's all is focusing on
my flags are upside down.
Times Square in New York and the whole sort of porn scene and whatnot. James Franco's in it, and there's that brother and sister. Oh my God. Sorry, I've had too many alcoholic beverages.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I've had too many alcoholic beverages.
I don't even know where my glasses is.
Your glasses.
No, they're Nettie's, I think.
Are they Nettie's?
They're Nettie's.
How do they work with you? What's your prescription like?
That is difficult?
Yeah, so Nettie has a very different prescription to me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not that... I'm nearsighted.
No, I tried them on earlier.
I'm nearsighted, so, but I also need reading glasses. So, like, I've got my focal point is like here, and everything else out of that is just blurry. Yeah.
Heine, I think, has got the right thing. It was Joan Cusack.
John Cusack.
John Cusack's sister.
Oh, Joan Cusack.
I think it was Joan Cusack. It was
John Cusack and sister.
John Cusack's not out. I think it was Joan Cusack.
And Mini Ninja is just flexing at this point.
And I'm cool. I'm okay with that.
I mean, weird flex, but okay.
Yeah, no, I'm cool.
It's actually not that hard to live in a multi-million-dollar house
in New Zealand.
In Minecraft. I hope Nettie's okay. One of us should have gone with her.
I don't know.
She's a big girl. Like, she can make her own decisions, but
she went down to the
very
street
drunk.
Yeah, she's pretty drunk.
And her shoes hurt. She made poor shoe decisions.
She did. Her shoe decision for this evening was not optimal.
Yeah. She's wearing chunky heels, which her feet are not used to.
Yeah.
I've not worn heels in a long time. And I am not planning on wearing heels for a while. I'm happy. Yeah. I wear Docs all the time.
Flat shoes. Yeah, but like that video showing my friend who does pole dancing, she's like wearing 9-inch heels.
9-inch stiletto.
So
heels.
I used to
stripper heels
in the olden days on the Angry Aussie channel. I did the relationship and sex advice videos with Eva Deliciously Bad and
I remember those.
Yeah, and what was her screen name? Viola.
Yep.
But yeah, that was Viola was the one in that video.
Oh, it was a mining blast. The earthquake. That's a hell of a blast. What was it? Atomic?
I know. I love Stella just living in mining land.
Yeah.
I had an earth tremor. What was that?
Blast,
it was just someone who was letting off a huge amount of explosives on the ground.
That happened here. There'd be fucking air raid sirens and evacuations.
Yeah.
And Stella's like blasé, just like
just a mining blast.
Whatever.
Just a mining blast. Whatever.
Go back to sleep. Whatever.
It's all good.
Yeah. I'm on the earthquake. There's 2.9 last night at halfway here in the South Coast. I'm wondering if we might have had another earthquake earlier this evening, but I thought it.
Ray. I think Ray's just came back. He's been gone for a while. And we're like, I come back. You appear to be much more intoxicated. Yeah, we fucking are. Several hours in, we're pretty.
Okay. So when we both saw was a mining blast, it was actually the continuation of this.
2.9 halfway between. So you thought it might have been a quake, but it was actually a mining blast. Jesus Christ.
Yes. So
people detonating stuff underground.
No.
Also, it's not just a mining blast.
It's outside of blasting hours.
So you actually have had.
They have blasting hours. Of course they do.
Of course they do.
It makes sense, but we've never heard of that.
It's like you're living in Melbourne and someone goes, "Hello, do you know what blasting hours are?" And you go, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Must be a stereo thing.
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. Outside it was large and long.
That's what she said. Yes. Stella, you knew what you were saying.
Yeah, well, I know what you did last weekend,
I know,
Stella,
right?
so, you know, that must have felt like a 3.0 or a 4.0.
When it was large and long.
Large and long, hey?
Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm just saying Stella's leading as Australia.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh, my God. Large and long. Jesus Christ.
No, well, she said it was, large and long. It felt like 3.0 to 4.0.
Yeah, as the actress said to the bishop.
Oh, wow. In Melbourne, plastered hours any time of day or night.
Yeah, no, plastered hours is fine, but fucking
on a Saturday night. It's Saturday, yeah.
It is, yeah. Is Saturday? Is it Saturday?
Look, my birthday. This is still a continuation of my birthday,
which was Friday. We're still going.
Yeah,
we're still going.
So, yeah, this has been a hell of a 48-hour period.
It is. You've had a pretty wild 48 hours.
I've been freaked out by dogs at a lost dogs home.
Oh wow! Okay.
Because so I'm in a knitting and crochet group.
Sure.
And for the past 6 months, we've been making dog blankets and dog coats for dogs at the lost dogs home in North Melbourne.
Yeah.
And so on Friday, we went and gave them to them.
Sure.
And they gave us a tour. And I'm not a dog person. And of course, all the dogs at the Lost Dogs home are the dogs that don't get selected.
Yeah.
So all the big dogs.
Yeah.
Everyone wants the little fluffy dogs.
Yeah.
So I ran away because they were barking lots, and I was overwhelmed and freaked out, and I ran to the cats, and I bonded with this manky looking cat with feline HIV.
Ooh,
who looked like it had gunk in its eye, and it looked all mangled, and I just wanted to love it forever.
Yes.
And then we left, and then so that was the start of my birthday.
The start of your birthday.
And then I spent a bunch of time by myself, and then I danced until 1 a.m. with a bunch of young lesbians.
Nice.
And it was glorious.
Right.
Okay. Sorry. So, I was seeing myself from outside my body, just going on an AIDSy rant.
So Ray says he's been drinking, so I was trying to make up for it. Heine, blasted time is any time.
Kalgoorlie.
Your buddy worked Triple M show up there. Yeah, no, Kalgoorlie's pretty wild.
Mm.
So, round 6, it's a rumble. You assumed it's the blast.
That's blasting time. I don't
know.
Shift. Yep.
Ninja, Grandpa was a miner. Fair.
Mm-hmm.
Stella.
12 to 1 p.m.
So this is a seismic thing.
Open cut can blast any times during the day, but not at night. So at 9 p.m. Yeah. Well, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Nettie didn't make it back. We wrote about Nettie, but she made it back.
These boots suck.
Oh,
they are gorgeous.
Nettie's taking her boots off.
What size are they?
Too big.
What size are they?
Maybe 10.
That's my size.
All right.
There you go.
We're doing some boots exchange.
Sorry.
I think we're doing some boots exchange.
May I?
Yeah.
All right, we're doing some boots exchange now.
Damn, they are boots.
They're fucking awesome boots.
They are boots. I haven't worn heels in ages, though. They are they 10? Size 45. Oh, yeah.
My friend who on my Anchor Rosie videos was Viola Turtle.
Yeah, and they're too big for you.
Yeah.
They're City Chic. Oh, 41. Okay.
City Chic.
City Chic, is it? Okay. They might be a little too small for me, but I'm gonna try them on. Actually, I'm gonna have to take my pants off.
Just as
Oh, don't be a prude.
I'm not being a prude.
No, it's
okay. Oh. So no, Nettie's shielding me from
what?
Abigail's pants off.
Oh my goodness.
Abigail's underwear.
I'm just throwing it out. We all know who's going to obsess over this.
No, not the crackers.
Oh no!
Okay,
Nettie dropped the crackers.
So these boots fit my feet perfectly.
Look at that. Also, I think. Sorry, Abigail, pants off. I think you should go pants off, boots on. We should walk down the street.
Pussy boots.
That's a look, isn't it?
That is a fucking look. That is a fucking look. Pants off, but boots on.
I can't walk.
You watching this, you are missing out. I'm not
allowed to walk on the stream like this, am I?
No. Oh my god, it's pretty fucking good. Oh, holy fuck. Holy fuck. That okay, you're all missing out. I'm just saying, you're just missing out.
Turn around. Okay.
Oh no, I'm on stream.
No, Nettie's now tying up the laces.
Yeah.
The laces at the back, man.
I'm just saying, y'all are missing out right now. Kirsten, your feet
Everyone's getting like
mostly boots.
Come on, stream, Abigail. No, I have an OnlyFans for that.
Yes, praise morning show, me. Yeah, no. So it's just me on the stream.
What was I saying about? I don't plan on wearing heels for. God, look at that.
God damn.
I told you I had legs for days.
Legs for days. Legs for days. We should just walk down the street now. You're not allowed to put pants on. You just walk down like that.
Yeah.
Damn,
well,
Daniel.
There you go. They fit me perfectly.
I guess you're buying them from me.
I can't see me wearing them there, like anywhere, like because I can see how they would be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But they are quite comfortable, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get used to them.
It's a whole thing.
Damn.
He's coming and hang out with me.
They fit perfectly. So. Damn. Oh, no, I'm on stream again.
Yeah, if you walk in there, you're on stream.
Yeah.
Just put your legs
I'm just
on stream.
Constantly pulling this shirt down just in case.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh my god, that's the whole thing.
But they might mess with my fibromyalgia. That's why
they could.
Yeah. Very often, but it's mainly my knees. But...
No, it's time.
They're posing.
Okay,
boots,
it's
not
like
posing. Boots.
They are very much posing boots. They're very much posing
not
boots.
Not walking boots.
Yeah.
As I found, I'm trying to find a cigarette.
Yes, you were walking in those
posing boots.
I don't even. Okay. Do oh. Sorry, you all are missing out on the pose we just got. Because my God, the fucking pose we just got. Fucking hell, Jesus. I don't know if we want to fucking. Let's just get the stream off here.
Would you like some hand cream?
Yeah, I know. Where's the hand cream?
Those are FMH boots.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah.
My God. Okay. I don't know.
I'm gonna take them off and put some pants back on.
Oh,
just find a little
boo!
skirt.
Abigail's taking heels off and putting pants on.
Abigail,
Boo.
darling, just find a little skirt.
Oh, I do have a little skirt in there.
There you
Yeah.
go. Go find a little skirt.
Pants,
Yeah.
But you'll have to cover the camera.
All right, I'll do that. Okay. Yeah. All right. Abigail's going off. Okay, Abigail's wandered off. So okay. Now we'll just see what gets revealed in a couple minutes. That was fucking hilarious. In all seriousness, this is just fucking hilarious. I don't know if we're gonna let Abigail put whatever on she's putting on. I don't know if what's the time? Okay, you probably it's like it's after 11:30, so we might actually kill the stream and
I can make my way home.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home through the public transport as well. But we are gonna wait and see what Abigail's wearing as she's coming out.
I'm not gonna wear any shoes.
No shoes?
No shoes.
Well,
Uber. Shoeless
Uber. All right, you're going to go shoeless Uber. I'm going to go public transport. I'm going to go in the city. Honestly, I might actually do some late night bars.
Here we are.
Holy shit, that is a nice skirt.
Isn't it?
That is a nice skirt.
That is a cute little skirt.
Well, it's not quite little, but because I'm overweight, but...
No. It's a really nice skirt. You're looking very nice.
It matches really well with
It's above the knee. It's a little skirt.
Those boots are awesome.
Yeah.
All right. All right. I think we're at the stage where we're going to kill the stream.
Everyone's getting horny.
Yeah, horny on Maine. We're all being horny on Maine.
It's my birthday.
Yeah, it's my
birthday.
All right.
Happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, the TV collection, the toilet paper collection.
Oh, yeah. No, that's over there. Oh, God, it's on stream. The toilet paper pile, toilet paper thing is on fire.
120 rolls.
Yeah.
Sorry, is it? No, it's...
There's a lot.
It's six of these, 20 rolls each. So, yes.
Oh, so, Ray's, all my social media is Angry Aussie. So... we should fucking catch up at some point, bro, because we haven't caught up in person for like 10 years. It's weird. But yeah. All right. So I don't know. I think we're fucking.
I'm Tim Smith.
We're all Tim Smith.
Tim Smith.
Can I grab my drink?
Yeah. You've got a sip of your drink left. I think we're all going nice. So
nice.
Good night.
Thank you, wonderful people, for joining us.
Yes. Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to Dr Abigail. Actually, Sunday night, I'm probably going to do a stream. On Sunday night.
Tomorrow night?
Oh, probably stream.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But probably a little bit more contained.
Yeah.
Probably a little bit more contained to tonight.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. We had a
I've been going pretty hard.
Yeah, I know. You've 2 days ago pretty hard.
Yeah.
So we might fucking chill the fuck out.
Thank you, Stella. Thank you, Ray.
Yeah, so you're all fucking cool people.
Night, Stella. I love you lots.
We fucking love you, and we're all Tim Smith. And
good night.
Might see you soon tonight. Bye for now.